time. It's time. You know? Everything's working up. From what I can tell, everything's looking good. And I like that. And I like that. And I like that. So today, damn, it's a very exciting day for me. Those who have been watching the channel for a minute know I am a Corpse Party fan. I'm a Corpse Party fan, bro. And I always will be. So I finally have gotten a hold of the Corpse Party sequel, the official one. No more fan games, the official one. No, not that I have anything against fan games. We'll definitely be playing some more eventually, type shit. But hold up. Yeah, oh my god. Oh my god. Hold on, let me quickly make sure my... Yeah, everything's looking good. Everything's looking real good right now. Okay. Ah! Wait. Why didn't... There you go. Yeah, there's only one today. No date for Corpse Party. That's okay. It's the first time. Let's get it. Oh, shit. Hold up. The best part of Corpse Party games, when you first open them, it plays that cutscene, bro. Yeah. Back. Yeah. Oh, shit. Yeah, that's right. She hasn't set one foot outside her room today either. And she's still talking about that friend of hers. I keep telling her there is no such person. But when I do, she gives me such a stare. I've never seen her look at me that way before. Oh, shit. So that's Seiko and them lot. Please. She's always been such a bright and cheery girl. Where did that door of mine go? What happened to her? Oh my god. You just stay calm. This man must be handled with the utmost care. Remember, your daughter has it even rougher than you right now. She mustn't think of her as a lost cause, or she'll never get the help she needs. Okay. Bring that happy little girl of yours back. Okay. I think I'm gonna go check on her. Right, be careful though, try not to say anything that might upset her. Oh shit! Damn, we have animation and shit? Okay!
Naomi?
This is the she was talking to a therapist. Is your mom coming in? Oh shit. Damn. Standing there in the corner?
Naomi?
Yeah, I don't know if I was covering the name, but it said therapist on the phone. Staring or they must be killing your legs. Why not have a seat on the bed? Really? She's just been standing there all day? You know, I had a really lovely encounter today. Adorable little kitten at the pet shop. Damn, a little therapy pet? You've been begging me for a cat, right? Okay. I'd love to introduce you to maybe tomorrow we can go out and see it. Okay. So this is what happens after the first game. So it was okay for you to skip school if you want. So why not ditch class and come do some shopping with your mom? Oh. As I say that she's going through it when the mom's like, yeah, you can skip school.
ナオミ、
Why are you just standing
ど
there?
うしてそこにいるの？
She's dead.
そこに
Is someone
誰
with
か
you?
いるの？
聖子。
ナオミ、
You know, you're not meant to say that. You're not meant to say this. The therapist said. The therapist said don't piss her off.
知りたい。
I just want to ask about your friend. I want to know more
あなたの
about
友達の
her.
こと。あなたのクラスの聖子ちゃ
Let's take it from your
ん。
class. How long has she been there?
いつからいるの？
ずっと
あなたのクラスって？
2年9組。
うん。そうだよね。みんな
She just turns
とて
around
も
and
仲
fucking
のいい
shoots
素
her.
敵なクラスだって聞いてるよ。だけどね。
Don't say it.
だけど
No one else from your
どの子に聞い
class.
てもね。
出てって
Get out.
どうせ信じてくれない
You don't believe what I'm saying? So just get out of my room. The therapist did say don't piss her off, bro. And you didn't listen.
ないのに信じて
Why'd you even come here? Why pretend you even believe me?
おかしいと思ってるんでしょ
Oh, damn. She going through it.
ナオミ、手を痛めるよ。やめて。いい。
Damn, she's just
そん
punching
な
shit
子はい
around.
ないよ。気を
No
しっかり
such person.
気は確かよおかしいのはみんなよ
The voice actor's crazy.
落ち着きなさい。
うるさいなみんなどうかしてるんだ
Damn. Sounds like she's actually in my room, bro. That shit's crazy. Literally, she's just making everything worse. Damn.
ナオミ、
God.
お願い、落ち着いて。
Yo, chill. It's alright. It's medicine. Oh shit, drugging her.
楽になるよ。ナオミ、飲みなさい。飲むの。
Why does it? I mean, yeah, the face is blacked out, but you could be like, look, look, something's up. Oh shit. Hold up. This is my favorite bit, the little animatics with the music and shit. Hold up. Sachiko charm and shit. Okay, Corpse Pie, the Book of Shadows. I hope this shit isn't copyrighted, otherwise I'm cooked. I'm actually cooked. I'm not even gonna risk it. I would love to watch it because these things go so hard. I'm not even gonna risk the copyright butt fucking me today. Alright. Corpse Pie, Book of Shadows. So this is a sequel game. So for those who ain't been watching me for a minute, for those who don't know this game, quick rundown is it's this group of friends. And they do this like charm. They do this like charm thing. Even though it was Sorutama, yeah. They do this like charm thing, which is meant to like make them stay friends forever, basically. That's the idea. What ends up happening is they fuck it up. They get sent to this like ghost place, monster place. By the end of the game, everyone who had died in that ghost school is forgotten in the real world. They never existed. Every photo of them is blacked out. They just don't exist anymore, right? All I know about this game is they do something that makes them go back and they try to save everyone. That's all I know. So we gon' run this. I really want to watch the starting animation, but I know YouTube's gonna beat my ass, bro. So I'm just not, bro. Alright. Ah! I wanted to play this game for so long! Oh my god. Okay. So there are 7 chapters. First one is C. Let's go, chat. Let's go, chat.
いい
Hino?
天気です
Who the hell is this?
あゆみちゃん今日も学校で楽しく過ごせて
Ah,
い
what
るでし
lovely...
ょうか
I don't know if I want to keep the voice acting on. Just cause I do kind of fuck with it, but it is also like... I need to be able to read at the same time. I'll turn it down. I'll just turn the game down, right? That way it's a little bit easier to hear me and shit, right? Oh, what lovely weather. I wonder how Ayumi's faring at school today. I hope she's enjoying herself. Oh, this is, you've been streaming a lot lately? Yeah. I'm actually streaming a little less than usual. I think I was doing like mostly daily before. Now I'm like doing every other day right now. Just because I'm really tired all the time. I'm going out a lot at the minute. I went from like not going out at all for 2 months to like basically having a completely full schedule. The spirits seem unusually active again though. Oh yeah, her mum is into this shit. So her mum might actually fare better and be like, I believe you type shit. And there's that old sense of unease too. The same one Ayumi and I have been feeling all our lives, but stronger than ever. I don't like it one bit. Okay. Is the voice acting fine? Do y'all want me to remove it? Because I can. I will. If y'all want me to. I could sense his presence has gone very, very close. Damn, that's her mom? All I'm saying is, if I ever visited her house, I'd have to pull out the classic, I didn't know you had a sister. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Real ones know, bro. Real ones know. The tried and true method, bro. But that's preposterous, right? I'm probably just imagining things. Maybe it'd be best if I talked to her about it. I hope nothing bad happens. Book of Shadows, Episode 1, Seal. Yes! Naomi. Oh, yo. Wait, she sounds happy. Is this before everything or is this after? I threw it in my bag, collapsed onto the bed, and stared up at the ceiling. These are my familiars, the familiar lighting, the familiar patterns I knew so well, and the familiar stain in the corner. I like that inside voices sound like they're behind you. That's fucking crazy, bro. That's cool as hell. I remember when my dad made that stain. It was my 5th birthday, and he had just opened a can of soda I'd been shaking. Staring up at my ceiling was something I'd done a million times before, but today it felt strange, like I'd just come back from doing the exact same thing. Shouts to Mara if her mum's there, I'll try. Oh, hell yeah. Damn, I didn't know you had a sister. Like, I'm a mom. Like, okay. You don't look a day over 20. Yeah, I like that shit. Yeah, it got me growling. Hey, I'm joking. Don't catch a case. Don't catch something you're gonna regret. Nah, man. And I'm not talking the general act of lying in bed and looking up, but a more specific sense that I'd experienced this singular moment in time once before. Could just say deja vu, but you know. This is someone said my mom. Hey, Yumi! I haven't seen this face in so long. Bro. I believe the term you're looking for is deja vu. Supposedly, deja vu signifies that a new destiny has just been born within you. Really? That's what it signifies? We just say about catching a kid. Oh, wait, shit. I didn't mean to do that. Whoa! Did y'all hear that noise? That's just strong. So congratulations, Nakashima. You may be a whole new person now. So said the class rep, making light of the situation in her usual creepy way. But maybe she was right. I've been more cognizant of my actions since then. About the point when I was 9, someone said my mom looked like she was 15. Should I be... Bro, even from 9, people trying to move to your moms, bro. I'm not having that. Usually, if I pay too much attention to every little thing I do, I begin obsessing, and then I just give myself a headache and end up calling it quits. This deja vu was real, and it was far stronger than it had any right to be. This wasn't your run-of-the-mill spooky feeling. It was all-encompassing. I had this recently. I started hanging with this new group of friends, bro, and there was one time we were hanging out. And we've only hung out, like, 4 times, I'd say, at this point. I mean, like, as of right now. At this point of this happening, it was like 2 times. We're hanging out, and I just get this sense of like, I've been here before. Like, I've experienced this before, but I know it's not possible because I didn't even know who the fuck you were. I didn't even know who you were a couple days ago. Do you know what I'm saying? So maybe it's true, you know? Maybe those new friends are a new destiny. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Yo! So this is before everything. No matter where you go in this house, it all smells just like you, Naomi. Is this heaven? Hey, that's true though. Have you guys ever had a good smelling friend? Like a friend that just smells good all the time? It's just something different about it. I swear, Seiko, doesn't it feel like this has all happened once before? The thing is with Seiko, yeah, I remember. She's so flirty. I remember in the first game, there's like a bit where they're like laying down and she says to Naomi like, damn, that ass though. I'm like, yeah, she's just like me. Oh my. She's just like me though, bro. What has? You sleeping over here. And then the next day we were both like, hey, let's go slow shopping. Don't you remember? Surely you jest. Long have I sought to capture thee and infiltrate the walls of this holy temple, but today marks my first successful conquest. Why does she talk like this? This is why Seiko was always my goat. My favorite character, bro. She's just like me for real. Yeah, I guess this isn't the sort of thing I'd half forget quite so easily. It must just be my imagination. Finally, our flag has been planted. Seiko and Naomi together at last. You bet. It's gonna be lots of fun. But what's all this about flag? Oh, I think you know. She's just like me. And so I got my first ever slumber party with Seiko. Bro, this would be so cold, bro. This would be so cold, bro. Am I too old for this shit? I feel like no one does this shit no more. You know what I'm saying? No one says to me, yo, you want to come over and stay the night, dude? We can watch movies and eat popcorn and other things. Do people not do that no more? Is that just me? The moment 5th period ended that day, we tore right out of school and loaded up all the junk food and drinks we could catch. See, that's what I'm saying! This is cold! This is a good day! Yeah, Princess subscribe sleep. Oh god, please no. I don't know who's gonna get molested first, but I know it's gonna be someone. It's gonna be Cooper who does it, bro. Seiko and I had been friends forever, but neither of us had stayed at each other's house before, so we were pretty excited. This is gonna be fun. Wow! Why can't I have a friendship like this, bro? Oh my god. Oh, Naomi, do you mind if I make a quick call home? The kids know where I'll be, but I should sit and check in since I don't have a chance to swing by. Oh, yeah! Seiko, like, takes care of her siblings and shit. Sure, go ahead. Do you need to use the landline? No, my cell phone would be just fine. I just worry about the poor little you know? So it'd be sad if I didn't at least call. No problem. You do your thing. I'll take a quick bathroom break. I exit my room, glancing behind me to see Seiko holding her cell phone to her head with one hand while flashing me a peace sign with the other. That's just Seiko, though. That's Seiko being cool. Hold up. Oh. Options. Let me turn on the voices. It's 100 feet. Alright, let's, I'm gonna turn on the voices. Just because we kind of don't need them because we don't understand them anyway. Turn this up. Yeah. Actually, a little bit. I'll let my music too loud, actually. I'll keep it like this. Yeah. I remember, yeah. The mere idea that there'd be a friend waiting for me in my room when I got back was just so exciting. Oh, the things we could talk about that night. Where should we start? What stories should we tell? That's real, though. I don't have friends over often, but, like, knowing there's just someone chilling in my gaff, cold, bro. Coldest feeling. I'll be bringing up drinks and shit. I got my Monsters, I got my Sprite, I got my Fanta. Yeah, okay. Looks like Dad's gonna be late coming home tomorrow, you. So head your way after the festival cleanup and go all the goodbyes. Plus that she's not there when you get black. It's crazy, bro. When you get back, bro. Imagine. Then we can get ready for Dad's special surprise together, right? Yep. Give all my love to the others and make sure you all tuck in tight tonight so you don't catch colds. Take care, you. Yeah, they holding up okay? Sure are. Which means I've got nothing to worry about. I can enjoy my time with you to the fullest. Sounds like you're ready to have some fun. And I bet you are too. This must be the best. Every time I'm with friends, yeah, half the time I have to go home early purely because I have to take care of my sisters. Half the time, bro. When you know you ain't gonna worry about that, you can just chill. Cold. Hey, look at her blushing and shit. Yeah, she got a little crush on me. Oh my god. So, what should we talk about? Anything you'd like. I'd just be glad to have this blissful opportunity. I really can't say why I felt so shy and embarrassed. Two of us were always together after all. Jin saying from school's my personal space just seems to bring us a lot closer. See, Naomi likes Satoshi. Like, we know this from the other game, but like, what if she has like a little thing for Seiko, you know what I'm saying? She could be a little gay. She just don't know it yet. This is her awakening. I found myself staring at Seiko's face as if studying it. Does she always look like that? Was there someone who regarded me as a friend? All kinds of insane thoughts were swimming through my head, and for some reason, they were making me really nervous. You see what I'm saying? She's like a little free. A little bit. It's okay. It's okay. We all, you know, guys, it's a safe space. You can admit we look at our guy friends and want to... On everybody's soul, we relate to that. Everybody's soul. Hey, you know what we've got? We've got that chocolate soda we bought. Want to try out chocolate soda? Do I? Just try and stop me. Took out the bowl we purchased and poured its fizzy contents into 2 cups. It had the faintest tinge of chocolate color, but was otherwise clear. As at the bottom of each cup, that familiar comforting sizzle of carbonic acid rising from liquid echoed forth amidst a froth of bubbles. Just say the sound of the fizz happened. Why the fuck are you thinking this? Well, it sure is a pretty color. But what do you do with the rest of it if it sucks? We take with us into school tomorrow and offer it to everyone. Make like we're being real nice, see? Hey, that's a good idea. All right. Here you go, Seiko. Thanks, okay. Shake it down on the count of 3. Sounds good. 1, 2, 3. Damn! That shit good. Before I knew it, we were up to our old tricks, talking on and on like we always did at school. We smiled and laughed and felt joy at all the same things. Spending this time together, we could each forget all our troubles for a while. This is the kind of friend that comes along only once in a lifetime. It's pissing me off. You guys are too happy. I'm actually a hater. Y'all pissing me off. Y'all are too happy, bro. I was starting to get really sentimental and I had no idea why. I certainly couldn't admit it to her though, or I'd never hear the end of it. I just kept thinking to myself, I really hope Seiko and I can be friends like this into adulthood, for the rest of our lives even. Bro, little chicken nugget and shit. That shit look tasty. Tasty. Bro, imagine having this good of a friend, yeah? They die and everyone's just like they never existed, bro. I'd be pissed off too. I'd geek the fuck out. Maybe it's that same weird sense of camaraderie one tends to feel during overnight field trips. I don't know. Mrs. Nakashima, this food is stupendous! Imagine eating someone else's mom's food and saying to them, open your mouth, bro. Say, oh, here comes the airplane. Bruh. Thank you. You two certainly are close, aren't you? There's so much about you, Shinohara, that I felt I simply had to meet you one of these days. Bro, I thought they've known each other for like all this time. I thought you guys have known each other for like forever. Wouldn't your mum pick you up from school one time and see you hanging out with her? You're telling me you've gone all these years? Your mum has never met this woman? Oh, Naomi's been talking about me, has she? Oh, all the time! During meals, you're always a hot topic around here. She fails to have some story about where you two went or what you did. I've been accepted by the family then. My tears of joy overflow at the prospect. I must be ready as a beat right now. See, I wish. Actually, I remember years back when Among Us was big, when all my friends were banging out Among Us. My friend's mum said, oh, he's always, every time he plays that Among Us game, he's always shouting and swearing. He's such a bad influence on Christian. Why can't he be more like Christian? And me and him knew that between me and him, I was the bad influence. Yes, it was me. But I was accepted anyway. Oh my gosh, what a day. He just looked at me like, oh my gosh, how have you tricked my mom into believing these lies? Oh, and it's not just you, Naomi. Also loves talking about that Satoshi Mochida boy. Whenever he comes up, just gets so excited. I think she likes. Mom, like Ixnay Ixnay on the Atoshi say, okay? What the fuck? Sorry, dear. Having a crush is so fun. Oh, don't worry. I know all about her feelings toward her beloved Mochida. Naomi may seem like a strong girl, but she's really quite the shy one. Seiko? Stop it, bro. You letting my shit go. You're ruining my nonchalant personality. I always thought your name was Peanut. It's the same. It's all the same. It's all the same, bro. I actually know when I used to walk into college, people used to say, Peanut Prison. I would call Peanut Prison there more than I did Christian, bro. I kind of preferred it. I think it matches my face more. You know what I'm saying? My poor microphone. I actually hit my microphone. I didn't mean to do that. Well, you're certainly well informed. Let's say you and I have a girls' night out sometime. I'll treat you to something good, and in return, you tell me everything you know about Naomi from school. That is an offer I can't refuse. Bro, if this is me and my friend, I'll be looking at him like it'd be an honor and a privilege, Mrs. Nakashima. Hey, chill. Well then, you two have gotten sufficiently stuffed. I've drawn a bath, so you should head in while the water's still warm. I assume you'll be okay going in together since you're both girls, no? Damn straight! My flag is firmly planted now. The day is totally won. Yo, why can't me and my guy friends do that? Just hop in the bath together. What? Huh? What are you talking about? Are we really going to bathe together? And seriously, what's this flag business about? Never mind that. Just come on, Miss Nakashima. We're going to borrow your bathroom. Bro, this shit must be normal in Japan. Friends sharing showers and bathrooms and stuff. This is either a girl thing, a Japan thing, or a Japan girl thing. Roger that. Make sure you two get nice and warm. Don't fuel her fire, bro. She's already thinking the worst. Seiko and I removed the lapels from our school uniforms on the way to the bathroom dressing area. I still felt a little uncomfortable, so I suggested we bathe separately after all. But Seiko just mumbled that resistance is futile and set about taking my clothes off. Hey! Hey! I said no! No means no! Get off me! Bro! Bro, Seiko really did me like that? With only a few swift movements, she had my whole outer uniform stripped away in no time at all. Bro, you're getting assaulted. I thought this was a horror game. Yeah, don't worry, we get there. This is the best part of Corpse Party when you get attached to all the characters, and trust me, I am attached. I am attached. Anyway, who's trying to do this to me?
この子はプロだ。
She was a bona fide pro.
訓練されている。
A real expert at taking people's clothes off, disturbingly well practiced. Because you know Seiko gets some. Seiko's swimming in it. With the way she is such a flirt, bro. You cannot tell me she don't get it. Hot, hot, hot. No kidding. The water at your house don't mess
お
around.
母さんが入れたお風呂は
Yeah, more or less the world's hottest baths. I keep telling her that when you're soaking, lower temperatures are better, but she never listens. She also said at the dinner result, you may as well get it while it's still warm. While it's still warm! This shit is boiling! Oh, wow.
あれ体冷
Is this your body feeling chilled? Well, then take this.
え
Whoa!
たないで
Gonna catch a cold if you're not careful. You're gonna be quicker at taking your clothes off, Naomi.
たら
Have you ever heard of Desperate? Have you ever heard of Too Desperate? Too Direct?
そんなに恥ずかしい
Come on, don't be shy. Here, look this way.
洗面器に汲んだお湯で自分も体を
Seiko had such a dumb, self-satisfied expression on her face as she scooped up water in the basin and dumped it over our heads.
よく言うよ。私の意思お構いなし。
I think you're unshy enough for the both of us. I mean, you're the one who tore off all my clothes like they were paper. Well, I do bathe my little brothers every day, so I've gotten pretty damn good at speed stripping other people. Oh, okay. Okay. So Seiko's not swimming in it then. Okay, it's just from being a good carer. Okay.
なるほどね。
Okay, that makes sense actually. See? Me and Nemo think the same. We forgot that. We were like, yeah, actually, that's a good point. Anyway, need to loosen up. Let's take this opportunity to deepen our friendship.
はいはい。もう吹っ切れました。じゃあ背中流して
She gets it with her bro. No! No! Yes, we've thoroughly broken me out of my shell. Now, how about I wash your back? Have a seat. Why can't my friend do that to me? Oh, yes, please. Ah! No! I'm gonna get demonetized! No! Ah! I'm gonna get demonetized! No! Don't look! Don't do that to me! Do I even want to risk that shit? I don't think I want to risk that shit, bro. Alright, you know what? We're going to sit here and I'm going... Bro, I did not expect that shit, bro. I was about to get absolutely demolished, bro. Bro, where is yeah, let's remove that shit. I completely forgot you could still see it for a second there. I thought I was doing behind the scenes shit. Never mind, bro. Let's go over here, right? Let's remove it. Let's hope to God YouTube did not just delete my shit. Twitch as well. You know how Twitch is. Yeah, okay, we cool. Alright, well, I'm still up. Thank God. I lathered up a brand new silk towel with body soap and began washing Seiko's back, marveling at her perfect complexion. I never noticed before just what a classic beauty she was.
新品なんだよこれ
I bought this special just for you, so I hope you're enjoying it. How's it feel? Yeah, that's it. Right there.
そこでよ
Can y'all hear her? She's gooning, bro.
それにこうして
And that's when all the language broke down and the sounds emanating from the bathroom began resembling strange animalistic cries rather than human speech.
変な声出さないの
You sound demented.
またそこ
Just a little further up, please. Yo, they are loving that. What is Seiko? Chill.
ここ
I'm back. What did I miss? Bro, you fucking missed it. We got flashbanged by 2 naked women. I had to fucking hide that shit. I am not getting demonetized. Here? Listen to her, bro. This is why I can't show you what's going on. This is why I can't show you this, bro. I do think YouTube wouldn't mind. Actually, I don't know. Actually, I'm not risking it because I'm doing both YouTube and Twitch. One of them might get rid of me. I am not showing what's on screen, bro.
かゆかったのね。
I made you itchy, I'll bet. Alright, hold still.
聖子の体が
It didn't take long for Seiko's back to become completely enveloped in soap suds.
こするたびに
Soap suds? What the
反
fuck?
応するのは
But I could still detect a reaction to my every touch.
あれ？聖子って
Don't tell me you're ticklish. Guess the secret's out. I'm really, really ticklish. Bro, I love when I found out my friends are ticklish. When they piss me off, I can just poke them and they start fucking freaking out. It's the fucking best.
よし
In that case, it's a thorough washing you shall get. You in the offense today, are you?
聞こえないよ
What was that? I couldn't hear over the sound of my furious finger work. Yo! Get a room! Get a room, bro!
スイッチの入った私は
I was on for sure, and nothing was going to stop me from giving Seiko's back the full treatment.
今日の語源の
After all, Homer today was spent setting up for the culture festival, so we both got pretty dusty. And ice scrubbing is exactly what we both needed.
あげないとね
I didn't believe you, so I rewinded stream. My poor, sweet, innocent I told you, bro. I told you. Like, I forgot Corpse Party does this sometimes. The last game had it as well. Yeah, bro. This was a dangerous game to play on the stream. Bro, my eyes got salted. I ain't complaining, though. Stop squirming. Hold still. I hope my vocals are enough for you to understand what's going on, you know? And I think you guys can still hear the game, so that's okay. Maybe the real game is dodging the ban.
聖子
Man, Seiko, you're really slender. Your shoulder blades are incredible, like a cat's.
なんかね
Thank you, you know. My waist. Good luck finding it, bro. Good luck finding my waist. Are they? I can't really see them, so I wouldn't know. But for you, it's all about that sexy, sexy collarbone.
君の鎖骨好きなの
A good collarbone, to be fair.
何そのおじさんっぽいの
Now I'm looking. She's got a strong collarbone, actually. Alright, so watching, or are they exploring each other's bodies? The photo is the same. If y'all could see Seiko's face right now, bro. I want to show you, but I don't want to get assaulted, bro. Fuck it. I'll show you a couple seconds. Kids! Kids, close your eyes. To be fair, actually, we all know where you're really looking at. Hold up, wait. Actually, I just remembered. I think Twitch has me as like a mature rating anyway. I might be fine. I'm not looking. Alright, I'm showing it. I'm showing it, chat. Ah! Look at her face! Look at her face, bro! You sound like an old fogey or something. But so beautiful. So big. Look at that collarbone, bro. Alright. I don't feel comfortable showing this for too long. I'm not risking shit. Twitch may have me as a mature channel, but YouTube definitely doesn't. We'll keep hiding it out.
はいはい
I don't think that's my collarbone you're staring at. Oh shit, she's looking at the bush, you know what I'm saying? I don't think that's my collarbone you're staring at. To be fair, a good collarbone, bro. But they are not looking at that collarbone, bro.
舐めるように
As I gazed at Seiko staring at my chest with hungry eyes, I suddenly had another flash of deja vu, an uncomfortable one. My eyes drifted to her neck.
なんだろう
There was some sort of mark there, a bruise that was wrapped all the way around. Oh, shit! They looked at me first. Okay, could it's start a horror game. Wait, look. Look at her neck. It's the rope burn from when she hung in the last game. Was that there the whole time? I don't think it was.
聖子それどうしたの
Oh, shit.
引っかいた
Seiko, what happened to your neck? Did you scratch yourself or something? Something there?
なんか
It's pretty faint, but there's a red
わ
mark.
かる
Don't remember injuring myself or anything. Girls are scary, Cooper. Of course, it's a horror game. Yeah, bro, they got cooties, bro.
聖子の首に
There was a bruise on her neck. Though slight, looked less spotty than you'd expect. If it were made by human hands, it seemed more even, like it came from cloth.
聖子ったら
Probably just a result of wearing her kimono cord tight around her neck all day for the red bean soup stand. What a shame to see her pure white skin so damaged.
早く治るといいね
Her pure white skin. Bro. Wait, y'all gotta see this, bro. That shit's gotta be racist. That's gotta be racist. What a shame to see her pure white skin so damaged. That's gotta be racist, bro. I'm taking offense to that. I'm taking offense. That's disgusting. Do better. Fucking bigot. Is that the word, bigot? Racist? I don't know. I don't know the words, bro. I'm not woke enough. I'm not. The woke mind virus. I hope it heals soon, whatever it is. Yeah, me. I can't hold back any longer. Huh? What now? Did y'all hear the lion noise? I'm not even gonna read that. I'm not even gonna read that. Y'all look and y'all see how relatable she is. I just got a grab. You know what I'm saying, bro? That shit's so real, bro. Absolutely valid. Absolutely valid. The chase on. Seiko, seriously, cool down, girl. I think you've got totally mental on me. I just can't help myself. Am I free? Am I free? I think I'm free. I think I'm free. Yep. We're safe. We're back. We're back. You know, we do have a spare futon. Don't worry, I'm fine right where I am. Two people sharing a single bed would make for a warm night, but if either of us had rolled over, the other was going to wind up clean on the floor. I offered the bed to her and was perfectly willing to spend the night on the roll-out futon, but she wouldn't have it. Well, as long as you don't feel too crowded, I guess this is fine. It's all warm and cozy. I love it. If only I could kiss you like this, I'd die a happy woman. You know, I never said you couldn't. This looping fucking thing is annoying me. They could have picked such a better track, but they didn't. Hey, she knows what's up. Yeah, you know. No one said you couldn't. In fact, I'd go as far to say I encourage it. I encourage that behavior. With that, she puckered her lips into a shape resembling the number 3 and looked at me expectantly. What had gotten into her? Bro! You know, I'm not one to kiss friends, but sometimes you have to make an exception. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, no, we'd better not. Happy woman or no, I'd hate to see you die. Smart play. Smart play. Game recognized game. Ah, oh, damn. Hoisted. I'm gonna try this method, chat. I was just thinking, this is really fun. It was around that point when I'd started to realize the truth about Seiko. She was gay and in love with me. I haven't seen other streams, so I have no idea what the context is. I haven't played this game on stream. I played this game years back. And to be fair, the series I made the official game wasn't actually that long. It was like mostly skipped. It was just for the trophies. They're basically best friends, and they go to this ghost school in the last game, and Seiko dies, and that's why Naomi's like really depressed without her. So this is all the flashback before the first game. But yeah, after all, if an outsider were to witness her blatant act of harassment and complete dismissal of it, they'd assume we were more than friends too. I like that she's completely aware she's being harassed and assaulted here. But it's not like I was actually in love with her. I really didn't feel that way at all. I don't think I've heard a more fucking obvious denial, bro. You're in denial. I just thought of her as a very dear friend and figured this closeness we had was pretty normal. The amount of friendships I've seen where they're like, yeah, this is normal, this is normal, this is normal, and they end up dating or something because that shit is not normal It's okay. A little kiss never hurt the friendship, man. Ah! Trust me, if I was Naomi, oh my god, we would be dating. We would be married. It seemed natural, in fact, that our behavior would lead to a third-party misunderstanding every now and again. And I just have to set the record straight. No, you see, the thing is, a third-party misunderstanding every now and then, that's fine. But this isn't every now and then. This is fucking everything you do. This isn't normal. But honestly, even when situations like that arose, they were pretty fun in their own strange, silly sort of way. Whoa! 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 Bro, that sound staging, bro, she was right here. I swear to God, that fucking terrified me. You know, this is the first time I've ever had a friend over. Are you there? Can I kiss you now? Hey! Hey! It's my first sleepover too. Sure beats lying in bed alone. I'll tell you what. Hee hee. Ooh, you okay? I slapped you a little too hard back there. Bro's tweaking out. Bro, can y'all not hear it? Is it not showing stream? She's like right here. You should have put your back into it, slugger. But don't you worry, I'm just fine. Seiko's rubbing her face lightly where I struck her, but smiling from cheek to cheek. Sorry again. Hey, how about I come and stay over at your place next time? What'd you say? Oh, I say yes! Yes, that way I can introduce you to the little ones. You're absolutely welcome anytime. I've only got one AirPod in at the minute. Bro, y'all are not experiencing the soundstage ago. To be fair, I don't know how well left and right shows on stream. I mean, this is going to become a highlight video, you know what I'm saying? So don't worry, y'all experience it that way, hopefully. But yeah, bro, it sounds so 3D. The sound design from the last game has been upped so much here, from what I remember anyway. It's been ages since I played the first Corpse Party game. Y'all, should we play it again? No, that game takes ages to beat, man. I'm not bothered for that shit again, bro. Maybe after this game if I really miss it. If I want a little reminder, bro, you know what I'm saying? I just keep picking random shit off my desk and playing with it. There's like TikTok to the music goes through your head or something. Yeah. Though I don't really like those that much because they're always really like lazy. It's literally just like, just really quickly going left to right. That's not the same as like those songs where like the vocals are here, the drums are here, the hi-hats are here. You know what I'm saying? It's not the same, bro. The stream did not start 47 minutes ago. It did. It did, bro. Thanks. The moonlight crept its way through my bedroom window, giving me the whole room a dreamlike glow. Soon enough, I was beginning to nod off. Where was I? Was I dreaming? No, it was just my room. I could feel Seiko's warmth next to me. Maybe I was somewhere else entirely, and this whole world, all my life's experiences, were just one big dream. Man, it's hard to form a coherent thought when you're dead tired. Well, tomorrow's a big day. Let's get some sleep. She's like right there, dude. I could kiss her, bro. You said it. From a sleepover right into a culture festival. We're true challenges. Hey, don't you dare oversleep. If you do, I'm putting back the blankets, putting an ice pack on your stomach. That's evil. That's evil work. Oh, don't worry about that. I'm such an early riser. I put middle-aged women to shame. That's Naomi's job. Naomi don't want that job. I do. I'll hold you to that. Anyway, good night, Seiko. To be fair, I'm also quite an early riser. I mean, not right now, because I'm streaming in the nighttime and sleeping in the day. But, like, when I do sleep at night, I be waking up at, like, 7, 8 a.m. Just because I can. And then I sleep, like, midday, like a cat. Good night. School child, by the way. I mean, to be fair, when I was in school, I was not an early riser. I can't lie. I'm an early riser when it doesn't matter. Watch when I'm in uni, I'll be oversleeping all the time, bro. Wow, that was quick. Seiko must have been exhausted. I could hear calm, telltale grunts and rhythmic breathing, signifying that she was out cold and high. And it was contagious. Although I said I was contagious, I was about to be like, bro, is this a zombie game now? You wanted to kiss that school child? No, don't worry. They gotta be at least 16. That's legal in UK, bro. I'm okay. You go to a school. No, it's okay. It's legal here. It's legal here. To be fair, there's like a whole... Actually, I don't know if it's in the game. In the anime, there's a shot where... What's her name? Mayu, that's her name. Little pink bow in her hair. She gets picked up by a ghost. I don't know why anime does this, but it gets this really forced upskirt panty shot. And I don't know why, because it doesn't add anything. It's like really forced in. And then she gets dashed across the wall and gets like fucking splattered. But I don't know why anime does that. You know what I'm saying? That's why I don't watch anime. Y'all on some weird shit. But no, I think they're like 16. That's legal in UK. It's okay. It's okay. God, how I hate fan service. Yeah, it's weird. Only anime I'm kind of interested in watching is JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Just because it looks so strange. So strange. What is JoJo's Bizarre Adventure? I guess it's quite a bizarre anime. Haha! You see what I did there? You see what I did there? Kill myself? Okay. They must be exhausted, I could tell. Yeah. I couldn't get over just how much warmth her body was generating. The previous night was so cold, but that was perfect. She was like a hot water bottle. Who the fuck? Like, I guess I get it, but it's also like, that's such a weird way to describe a person. A hot water bottle. So warm. Whoa, you're awake? I can hear your voice even from the deepest sleep, Naomi. You've experienced that before during class, remember? That's some kind of ESP or something? Wait, you were sleeping during class? That's not good. Hey, I have a question. In the future, even after you get married, will you still spend time with me like this? I like... They're gonna fucking marry, bro. Let's deep it. Look at them. You telling me this isn't about to be a marriage, bro? It's like 8% water, and she's fine shit. So technically, she's a hot water bottle. Oh! Facts! Oh, you're on it. You're on it. You're on it. I didn't think of that. Isn't it 70% water, though? Isn't it 70%? Or did that change? Are we more water? Are we more diluted as human beings? Or is that a philosophical question? Are human beings more diluted in our personality, and therefore are we... Oh, shut the fuck up. Okay. Okay. We'll spend time with me like this. Well, of course I will. Talk about a bolt from the blue. For true? Why the fuck? For true? Whatever. For true. I mean, we're friends, you know. Through thick and thin. We always will be. See, look, that's what your friend says, and then he goes out and gets a girl, and all of a sudden, you never see him no more. For your flavor packet, can you change the flavor of yourself? Well, no, because it would only go through the digestive tract. Actually, you could. You could, because think about it. You know that thing people say, like, if you rub, like, garlic on your feet or something, you can taste it because it goes through the bloodstream? Maybe if you ate something potent enough and got it in your bloodstream, but then ate yourself immediately after. Maybe. But yeah, this is the kind of conversations you have with your boy. Like, yo, bro, like, when you know you gotta go, you're gonna chill still, yeah? Yeah, of course, I'm still gonna be hopping on the game. He starts dating this girl. You never see him no more. He's a missing man. You know? Every time you go out, yeah, I gotta ask my girl, bro. Because you know she's gonna say no. You know she's gonna say no. Now, am I a hypocrite? No, my friends never asked me to hang out anyway. But if they did, would I be a hypocrite? Maybe. Maybe. I love my girl. What can I say? Man, you're really a spaz sometimes, you know that? Seiko yanked the covers up over her head like some girly anime heroine. And she really did think of me as more than a friend. How was I supposed to react? Let's always be together. And y'all say y'all are just friends! You bet. Good night, Seiko. Good night. Seiko and I seem to be thinking the same thing. We were both so happy that there was another side to the coin. There was a certain awkwardness as well. It was a strange sensation.
気持ちになった。
Oh.
聖子は
Soon enough, Seiko began moaning and breathing heavily for real. She had fallen fast asleep, facing me curled into a fetal position.
目の前で寝ている
As I lay there staring at her head, my hand moved of its own volition and began gently stroking her hair.
おかしい。
Strangely, it didn't feel awkward or embarrassing at all. Perhaps because I knew she was asleep, it just felt natural.
不思議なほど自然に。私はそっと聖子の後頭部に手を回してみた。
You're a little fruitcake. That's okay. Well, you make friends with lesbians, man. They can still bros girl if you want. That's true. That's true. Just admit it, bro. It's not exactly. Like, you're in such denial trying to explain it away. Oh, it's because she was asleep. So that's why it felt natural. You want to fuck. You want to fuck. And that's okay.
そのまま
I set my hand more towards her back and continued rubbing her head gently like a mother. Oh, well. That fucking terrified me. Like a mother would her child. She clocked it.
いい頭の
What a lovely shape her head was. Perfectly round.
私
I was just kept stroking her hair, thinking about this and that.
考えながら聖子の頭を撫でていた。
Is this the type of shit women think? What a lovely shape her head was? Maybe they already did, but you'll never know because someone made the screen black. I did what I did. I did what I did, and I don't regret it. Because if I didn't do it, y'all wouldn't be watching me right now. I would have gotten an email, channel strike, nudity. Perfectly round. I just kept showing her head thinking this and that.
聖子が
Maybe this game should have been like a Twitch-only stream.
しがみついて
Suddenly, she clung to me and buried her face in my chest. Was she still half awake? Yo. Me and who, bro? What a strange sense this was. But just for tonight, I was willing to let it slide.
よしよし
There. Good girl, good girl. Y'all are so gay. Just say it. Stop hiding. Y'all pissing me off, bro. Bro, I know you want to crack, bro. Bro. Why is this guy just text me? Did you apply for Kaisenat's Streamer University? Streaming is not that hard. You don't need a fucking university for it. You just click start streaming and you do it. This guy mommy once as a joke and actually calls me go. Oh no. My steak is too juicy. My lobster's too buttery. What the fuck? What the fuck? I wish. Ah! Game is game. Game is game. Game is game. Game is game. Bro, I think. Oh, one time. Oh yeah. This is when I was on the shoot. This is when I was on the shoot in Yorkshire. We're there, and one of us had went to the toilet. So I'm chilling outside, and there's me, this guy, and this girl. Right? I'm gonna put it out there now. I don't feel nothing towards this girl. She don't feel nothing towards me. She's talking to some other guy, whatever. Right? So it's important that he never sees this. He said Miuri Dasaki was the best character. The fuck is your friend, bro? Anyway, she says to me, "Oh, can you come with me and take like a photo of me next to like this river thing?" I was like, "Yeah." I go down and then I stop myself. I said, "Why the fuck am I listening to you? Actually, I'm not coming with you." And she turned around and she was like, "Come here." I was like, "All right." I go down. She goes, "Yeah, good boy." Yes, king. Yes, king. Yes, king. It's okay. In that moment, I was like, look, I don't even like her like that, but if she asks nicely. It's a joke. It's all a joke, though. It's all a joke. It's all a joke. Chill. Chill. Good girl. Good girl. What's this track? Yeah. I was going freestyle to this, but it's a little too goofy. Yeah. I had a bar in my head and then I lost it. I like it just went missing. It's okay. It's just a rain all evening, so make sure you both bring an umbrella with you. Got it. Oh, thanks for the loaner.
よーし
Have a fun day. Have fun today, Shinohara. Make sure to think about where you go on our date of
デ
ours.
ートの約束おか
Yes, mother. Did you just call my mom mother, bro? Did you just steal my mom?
誰がおか
She's not your mother, you know.
びっくりするほど
Seiko had woken up ungodly early and pulled my futon away, forcing me up with a chill and a sneeze. We both combed our hair and put on our school uniforms and then scarfed down the breakfast my mom had made and flew out of the house. If we didn't hurry, we'd be late for the setting up. Oh, things are looking pretty grand this year too. Yeah, it's really coming together, but I forgot I have to go get the bowls from the prep room. Seiko, you go ahead to the class, will you? Roger that. Oh, and I'll take that bag for you. Give it here. Thanks. I mean, she could be my mommy. To be fair, her mom is kind of bad, though. Her mom is kind of bad, though. I feel like... Yes, mommy. Yeah, that's okay. It was on the day of... I mean, no. What? Bruh. I mean, the day of the Culture Festival or the Kisagari Fest. Our school has a whole lot of history to it. And this festival had been part of it for ages. If you're student in the junior and senior high alike, we're busy getting ready for the festivities, which were due to start in around 30 minutes. I wondered if I had any time afterward to go check the other classes' projects. We previously washed the bowls, and we were planning to use and lay them out in the home EC prep room. With these bowls in hand, I proceeded towards class 2-9. I climbed the usual staircase and headed towards the usual room, stepping carefully so I wouldn't drop any dishes. The plan this year was to host a red bean soup restaurant. I could smell the sweet red bean paste more and more clearly with every step I took. I'd eaten so much food at breakfast that here we had even more food rearing its head. But when it comes to sweets, I say bring it on. I love it's just basic Arial font. Traditional sweets. Morning, everyone! Look, there'll be enough for balls today. What do you think? Here's the girl I was talking about with the panty shot in the anime and the gets splattered against the wall. Yeah, good times. Good morning! Hey, morning. Yeah, looks like it would be plenty. Bro, her mom? Remember what I said, bro. I didn't know she had a sister. Yoshiki, hey! Good morning, Kishinuma. Morning, Satoshi. You know how to write a perfect Arial? Can't say I do, man. Can't say I do. Satoshi. Naomi. Oh my god, it's my little crush. Satoshi seemed a bit out of sorts. He's just staying blankly. Was he still half asleep? It bothered me to see him like that, but I literally had my hands full, so I really couldn't dwell on it. I pushed on into the classroom. Maybe he has the same feeling we did of like fear and deja vu. I couldn't actually see what was in front of my feet, and I have to admit it was kind of scary. It would have been a real challenge not to drop anything. This is why I'm too scared to work as a waiter. I don't want to drop anything. Oh. Naomi, good morning, my dear. Seiko's not grabbing my ass. Haven't we already said good mornings anyway? Y'all do that? Casually? Let her crack, bro. Let her hit. Let her have a scoop, at least. Oh, but how can I resist an opportunity like this, Naomi? Hands restricted, unable to fend off my advances. She's a predator! She's actually a predator! Actually lock her up! Look what you did. Just say you're gay. Yeah, it's fine, bro. Can y'all stop pretending? To be fair, Seiko has never said outright we're not gay. Can I just say, like Naomi said, I don't feel anything for her. Liar. But Seiko's never said I don't feel anything for you. No, that's no good. Our tableware has to be kept clean because I have to go wash it all again. Here, I'll help. Thanks. Sorry for the trouble. Oh, shit! Look at the drip! That's drippy, Seiko. Now, oh my god, everyone came out. Okay. And so we began the Culture Festival. All day we wore the clothes Suzumoto prepared for us and served red bean soup to our schoolmate. This was her, I think, Suzumoto. So she's the one that's got drip upon drip upon drip. Look at those eyes, bro. She fucking loves this woman. See, bro, don't give me those straightforward answers. This shit why femboys are better. Sherlock costuming experience. I've worked on that side of things in the drama club for quite some time. She even did the sewing herself, putting all her practice to the test, and the kimono she prepared for us were really all exceptional quality. She made these? Oh my god! Oh my god! It's amazing! That's on the internet. Yes! I'm making sure that clip makes it into the video. You put your full name to that, bro. So good, in fact, that they became a centerpiece for us, bringing students from the junior and senior high divisions alike. It made for a very busy day. Femboy heroes are Tomga. Tomga. I'm sorry, bro. I have to, bro. I have to go Tom Girl, bro. 100%. We weren't tending to customers. We were chasing after that slacker Kishinuma, or taking time to check out some of the other class projects. In the end, not only did we have a really fun day, we also wound up being the most popular classroom in the whole festival. All in all, a rousing success. Future Peanut, get that in the clip too. No, I'm cutting that out. See, it's all fun and games until one day I blow up, and then everyone starts clipping the shit I say. Then I'm finished. Then I don't have a choice what ends up in the clips. In the end, not only did we have a really fun day, we became the best. Yay. Good. Finally, the clock struck 6. As our busy day drew to a close, we all stood around talking. We kept saying we would clean up, but that kind of didn't happen. Before I knew it, there were only 7 of us left in the class, with Satoshi, the class rep, Seiko, Murashige, Kishinuma, Suzumoto, and myself. Oh my god, Murashige the fucking creep. Murashige the creep. Yeah, 100%. Assumed everyone else had already gone home. Our homeroom TA, Mrs. Shishido, showed up with Satoshi's little sister in tow, but they were it. We 9 came de facto cleanup crew. Isn't gay because you like the feminine traits other than the masculine traits. You could argue that. That is a good argument. But what I'm saying is, personally, right, is that the fact they are a guy makes me not want to crack it. Now, if you want to talk about a Tom girl, right? That's a girl. So I can crack that. You know what I'm saying? Then it's a different situation, you know? If you are a woman, you identify as a woman, then it's not gay. But I just feel like a femboy, it's blurring the lines a little too much. I mean, yeah, you're attracted to the non-gay things, but at the end of the day, it's still a gay action. And I don't think it's ridiculous to say that. Will you be liking the masculine traits in the Tonga? Yo, real girls are common rarity, but femboys like an epic rarity. They're liking the masculine traits in the Tonga. That is true. You could say that. But why I like some girls is because they do the masculine traits in a feminine way, and they're a woman. You see what I'm saying? And it's the same with femboys, because one thing that a lot of people don't want to admit is that femboys in the real world, they're still quite masculine, bro. Like, maybe it's just the ones I get on my Instagram reels every now and again. I'm not seeing these ones that look like women that people talk about, bro. Unless they're like elite level. They've been doing this shit for years. You know what I'm saying? But like, most of them ain't be looking like that. And I think that's what is kind of moving me away. Because at least with the Tom girl, it looks like a girl. Or a real girl, so they're not that scary, you know? You know, I just feel like, I don't know. I saw this tweet recently and it's like, the whole being afraid of women thing, that doesn't work past a certain age. Right? And I just feel like I'm past that age now. Like, I also feel like it's a thing of like, most of my friends are women, so it'd be kind of dumb if I was scared of women. I'm just scared of pretty women. That's what I'm saying. Now my friends will be seeing that clip saying, are you saying we aren't pretty? Yes, y'all ugly as fuck. That's a joke. That's a joke. That's a joke. But y'all know what I mean, bro. Y'all know what I mean. I'll pipe the fuck down. If fine shit find this, I'd be cooked. Yeah, nah, same, bro. Like, I feel like I do have to put this out there. Sometimes I talk about my friends on stream and I over-exaggerate what I say, and I have a fear that they're watching that one clip. If I've ever spoken about you on stream, whatever I said probably wasn't true. It was just an over-exaggerated information for the joke. Chill, bro. White-haired femboys. Nah, like... The thing is, I feel like... I just can't see it. I feel like, you know, like the anime ones, like the fake ones, fair enough. That shit looks like a girl, bro. I don't believe you when you say that's a guy. Is your friend Charlie isn't actually bald? Well, we'll fucking make him bald. I'd pay him to do it. I'd be like, if you star in a series of Tomodachi Life and you shave your head for it, I will pay you for it. 100%. I wouldn't even have to think about it. I would work for a month and save up that paycheck and give it to him just for him to go bald. That would be the funniest thing. Such dedication to the bit. Such dedication to the bit, bro. But yeah, I just feel like, you know, like, let's talk as adults, you know. I'd be scrolling on reels, and most of my reels is just gay memes or alternative women. But every now and again, a femboy comes up. Every now and again. And they never look the way people say they do. Ever. And my reels are those Indian village kids playing games to win food. I remember those. Those are fun. But yeah, every time I see a femboy, it's like they're very obviously a fully grown man. And I'm not saying they look masculine, because they don't. But it's like, you know what I'm saying? It's like they do feminine things in a masculine way. And that's what puts me off. But Tonga doing masculine things in a feminine way. Because now, because you also have to deep it. You also have to think, right? You meet a femboy, what have you got in common? You're both guys, that's it. Kind of gay if you ask me. But you meet a Tonga, you have everything in common. You dress the same, you act the same, and they're a woman. Think about that. Think about that, chat. Because if you ask me, that's the way. That's the way, chat. That's the way. Here on the Peanut Prism channel, we only have intellectual conversations. I need to. Can you send some famous? If I hit 10k subscribers by the end of 2025, I'll do it. Tell all your friends. To get to marry your bro. You're never going to argue a divorce, and you're not going to get mad if he gets a W, woman. If he gets with a woman. Not going to lie. I don't agree with you there. If I'm marrying my boy, you're my boy. You're my boy. I'm your woman. That's why we got married. Am I not enough for you? Are you saying I'm not enough for you? What's the point? You know what I'm saying? Yo, do y'all ever get that feeling of like, save money because you play the same games and live in the same house? That's true. No, but have y'all ever like had a friend, yeah, like a really close friend, and then he hangs out with other guys, other friends, and you just feel a little bit like you, like, bro, you're my friend. I am yours and you are mine. Don't ever hang out with anyone else. 10k subs end of 2025. Yeah. 10k by end of 2025. I'll dress up on stream, bro. I got my friends to do my makeup and everything. I'll have her next to me so you can compare me to an actual woman. It'll be crazy. But yeah, I just can't get behind the femboy craze. Like, I see what you're saying, and we can have a conversation about it, but I'm just saying I can't come to a final verdict that it's better than a tomboy. Thank you for coming to the Peanut Prism research department. What is this red shit on my desk? It's a Kit Kat. It's a melted up Kit Kat that I didn't eat. I also have some meth here. Methamphetamine, yeah. Been saving this shit, right? So one day, Walter White. Hey, future employer, I was joking. Nah, too late, bro. You said what you said. I'm going to make sure that your name is in the tag. So when they search up your name for a background check, this comes up. Yeah, I've got some blue meth here. It's fake, YouTube. I made that Walter White shit. You know what I'm saying? Anyway. Enough talk about femboys and tomboys. Finally done. Good work, everyone. The place is looking like a real classroom again. Those dumbasses went home without even helping. I'm sure gonna get a piece of my mind tomorrow, though. How much of a class rep if I can't even hold everyone together long enough to clean up after ourselves? They did manage to keep Kishinuma here, surprisingly. Oh, shut up. We all have got dinner. I made our friend pay so we can crack him. Forgot we were playing a game. Yeah, we got too deep in the conversation. Suzumoto, I just wanted to say it's been really fun having you these last few months. I can't tell you how many times your positive energy helped bolster my spirits. Oh yeah, that she's leaving. Always remember that you're loved and respected. We may have not said much to that effect, but we have all been watching you blossom here. I lent a hand where I could and did my best to help guide you, but ultimately you walked your own path and have become a fine young woman. Bro, being a teacher has to be like a good teacher. Has to be such a cool job because you get to grow them up. You get to raise them to a certain extent, right? You get to watch them grow, right? And you get to see the little influences you've had, you know? You know, me, I'm always wearing suits. That's because of my history teacher and my art teacher. And I hope that one day if I'm big and famous, I'll get a little random email like, hey, I don't know if you remember me, but like in secondary school, I used to teach you. I don't know how the fuck you're still on the shit you were doing back then, but like, fairs, bro. I low-key think if YouTube don't work out and I can't get into film, I'll be a film teacher. I'll be a pretty damn good film teacher, and I just know it. You know what I'm saying? Mrs. Yui, it takes a special person to achieve what you've done without even realizing it. It's been an honor to serve as your homeroom TA. Play Class of 09. Please don't play the last chapter. I drove into some fetish shit. Who's trying to play Class of 09 on stream? He's trying to play Class of 09 on stream, chat. I wish you all the best at your new school. Thank you. Unfortunately, this teary farewell brought us all back to reality. During the holidays following the culture festival, Suzumoto was being transferred. This will be our last day at Kisagiri Academy. Oh no, Kisari. I've always said Kisagiri. It's Kisaragi Academy High School. Everyone here loved her, so this was a sad occasion indeed. She was truly a kind person, possessing no ulterior motives and harboring no ill will toward anyone. The thought of her leaving was just plain depressing. And then she has one of the worst deaths in the entire game. But time waits for no one, and sadly, the time had come to say our goodbyes. Y'all talking about like she's gonna die, bro. Chill. I mean, I guess she technically does, you know. As one final hurrah, our occult-obsessed class rep asked us to perform some friendship ritual called Sachiko Ever After. When's Mr. Beast gonna join stream and donate to you? Bro, I'd scream and cry. I would scream and cry. Upon mentioning it, she produced a paper doll from her bag. When's someone go raid the channel, bro? I wonder if you can't get raids because you have a mature channel. Not that I expected to get raided anytime recently or soon. I'm just saying because I noticed that Virtue's Last Reward, 999, this game, they're all mature games, right? So a lot of my streams recently have been popping up as mature. So I wonder if you can't raid a mature channel. Upon mentioning it, she produced a paper doll from her bag. It looked a lot like those proxy dolls you'll sometimes see in Shinto shrines, designed to absorb bad karma in somebody's place. Because you showed that shower scene, man. No! God damn it! Visually, this whole thing seemed like a setup for a cursed seance or something. It was kind of scary, but I wasn't the only one who thought so. This is... Well, that's a charm that I found on the internet. So this is leading up to the first game now. This is like a complete backstory, I guess. If we do it right, then all of us will be together forever. Or we'll always be friends anyway. That's the gist of it. Interesting. So how does it work? No! Don't do this! He knows. Oh, shit. Y'all? Seriously, don't do this. It's dangerous. Our lives are on the line. Satoshi. Yo. Yo! How does he know? Oh, I guess we're gonna find out. They think that's going a bit overboard? Hmm? Because he played the first game. I wonder if this is like a Zero Escape game situation where because he died and he came, like, he can remember. No, he didn't die, but he does survive the last game. But does he? Yeah, he does. Yeah, he does. And because of that being done, he can now go into that alternate reality and see it almost. Or is it like one of them has done some sort of charm to send him back? Is this magic? Or is it powers? Look, I'm dead serious here. Satoshi had always been easily spooked, and in true form he was pleading for his life that we stop what we were doing. It didn't sound that scary though. Don't worry, Mochida, this isn't my usual creepy fare. I've got to say, it's ready to see you get this worked up. In the end, 8 of us proceeded with the ritual as planned while Satoshi sat it off to the side, tears in his eyes. I wonder if... Is he still going to get grabbed because he didn't take part? I still kind of felt bad for him. But this was for Suzumoto. We all wanted to give her the best possible send-off, so all I could really do was silently wonder what got into him. Please, I'm begging you, stop this. Don't go through with it. Why won't anyone listen to me? He's really serious. Like as serious as I've ever seen him. What is this, Satoshi? What is it that got you so worried? Is it like a flash for him? Like, he's chilling and it flashes and he's like, oh shit. Or is it like a complete memory? Like he remembers everything that happened? It's a time loop. This has happened before. All of this, I remember it. And what's coming next is worse than you can imagine. Me and do this ritual. Don't tell people. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Sorry, but I'm through trying to convince you. Just be a good boy and wait for us to finish. See, when Naomi did it, it was endearing. Kind of hot. When Naomi does it, it's just disrespect. Man said, be a good boy and wait for the adults to finish. To be fair, Ayumi's mum is... Can I suck your... What? What? What is going on in my chat? I had to move it here just so you could see it clearly. Ah! Yo, I'm quitting stream, bro. I'm quitting streaming, bro. It's been a fun time, bro. I'm quitting streaming, bro. Oh, hell no. Y'all got caught, bro. Sorry, but I'm trying to convince you. A time loop? Is he experiencing deja vu like me? Is this some destiny being born inside of him? Like the class rep said before? Nah, bro, this ain't deja vu. He remembers. Come to think of it, this does feel a little familiar. This room, this atmosphere, this charm. I barely dug my nails into the paper doll, but all the while was frantically foraging through my memories, trying to figure out what I was missing. You are not doing the ritual. We're both going to pull on it until it rips apart into 9 pieces, okay? On the count of 3. Why 9? He's not taking part. Or is it 10? I forgot. My digital footprint. I want... It can steal my digital footprint. I want them to see. Fair enough. Valid. With a pallid face, Satoshi quickly rushed over and grabbed the paper doll himself. He was joining us after all, it seemed. Everyone all smiled at him as if to say, finally you've come to your senses, but I was just starting to get a really bad feeling about this. There's definitely something wrong here. No! As soon as I reached the hallway, I fell to my knees with a thud. Rule of compass. What was that? A person? It was pitch black, but I swear it was shaped like a person. Oh, so we're skipping through the game now. We're skipping through the game. School infirmary door hung open near me, and in my panic state, I started seeing a black shadowy figure within it. No, oh, okay. I remember this. I think this is when Seiko dies. I think we skipped to. Damn! My mind had been completely overtaken with fear. What was that? Is it an Enderman? No, it is not an Enderman. I unfortunately skipped over the photo. I didn't mean to do that. What happened? That dark, misty entity came toward me and entered my body from every orifice. It came in through my ears, through my mouth. Ugh! I felt an enormous lump in my throat, blocking the flow of air into my lungs and momentarily teetering me on the brink of unconsciousness. I was almost killed. So as if a cold hand reached into my body and grabbed hold of my life's energy, turning all my internal organs inside out and leaving me for dead. My stomach was churning, my bowels were on fire, my legs were all twisted around themselves. Can pressure alone distort the human body this much? The odor and flavor, my own gastric juices, still growing in the back of my throat. I felt like I was going to throw up again, but I held it in. I remember this. This place, these circumstances. I've been here before. I know I have. I remember I had to go overcharged ritual. There was a hellish noise, then a huge hole appeared in the floor, and then I was here in this school. There was no sign of Satoshi or Mr. Shidoso or the class rep or anyone else. Only Seiko was still near me, collapsed in a heap on the floor. Seiko and I explored the decaying building as best as we could, but there was no way out. Not a single window or door could be moved or even broken. Just as our last shred of hopes had begun to vanish, we suddenly heard Satoshi's little sister Yuka cry out from somewhere just outside. Thrown ankle pretty badly and couldn't walk very well, so Seiko went off alone to find her while I rested out in the infirmary. Why the fuck do I keep skipping this, or is it supposed to skip? As when this dark shadowy figure showed up and began attacking. Damn! I want to save that sound effect. That'd be jokes for skits. Future me, clip that. I was scared, so scared, so very scared. My teeth were chattering and my lips were quivering as if they had a mind of their own. Why would she leave me alone like that? I told her to go with her to look for Yuka, so why? Why did she leave me behind? Was I going to slow her down, or was I going to get in her way? Oh shit, this is when she snaps. Why did you leave me alone like that? And then Seiko goes and kills us. Is this shadowy figure giving her back shots? I don't know, but can I get some back shots? Front shots, perhaps? Made a skit in a minute. I know why you're really saving that sound. What? No, I'm gonna make a skit. I have some planned. I'm just not bothered to make a skit right now. I'm just not bothered, bro. It's like, I don't know why. Okay, but that's going on the VOD. It's not. It's okay. It's okay, chat. It's okay. Low-key, I've been thinking recently, I kind of want to make a separate channel for VODs. And, like, split the games up. Just because, I don't know, like... I feel like having all these lives is kind of diluting the channel a little bit, but also there's kind of the fear of a VOD getting a copyright strike. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I stream it, I think it, like, not that much happens. But if I post the VOD and then it gets clocked, I get in trouble. But also, if I recorded every single VOD and then posted it separately, rather than just using the YouTube VOD, it would look better, I think. I think it does look a lot better. That's why my clips are like such high quality, but the VODs don't really look that good. Because I can't stream as high as I can record, you know what I'm saying? But it's just an idea I'm toying with. I kind of don't want to run 3 different channels. It's actually just long. Well, I guess 4, because I have the production channel, but I don't really use it, so it doesn't really count. What? Oh my god, are you alright? I'm so sorry I left you by yourself. Just seeing Seiko's face quelled my shivers. Can you just watch the stream after live is finished? No, but that's what I'm saying, like... I don't know, like, maybe it's just me, but now my other YouTube account, like, my, like, personal, like, private account, is just filled with my live streams. It's just filled with the VODs of my live streams. But also, I watch them back sometimes, and the recordings of them are just quite a bit sharper, I've noticed. I don't know if it's because my internet settings or, like, whatever, but they're just quite a bit sharper, and I just feel like if I could split each VOD up based on the game I play, right? And then put it on a separate channel, then not only is that an infinite content farm, from a farming perspective, each video will look better and it won't be as spammy on my main channel, just constantly having all these fucking VODs going up. But then also, if there's any copyright problems, it's easier to change out. If there's audio problems, it's easier to change out. If I'm stuck in one place for a really long time, I can just quickly cut it. So one thing I've been toying with is, what if I streamed to YouTube and Twitch, but the VODs weren't saved on YouTube? Instead, I recorded them separately, quickly edited them up, like split them up by whatever horror game I played, split them up by, like, yeah, whatever horror game I played, whatever. Or maybe not split them up at all if I'm just playing one game the whole stream. Cut anything that was like a mistake or might bring up problems later. Because also when I record, it does like a multi-track. So when I'm streaming, obviously I have to do all the volumes live. But when I record, I can separate the game and the mic. So let's say a game happens to be way too loud on stream, I can just make it quieter. Or those moments where it's just talking, I can shut the game up. So I could post really simply edited VODs and then have like a second channel, which is basically just a farm of content. And then for the people that like the streams and watch the streams, they'll have a separate place to go to for any streams they missed, or if they just want to rewatch something. But then it's also kind of like, I kind of don't want to separate the content too much. Do you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, it's also kind of like, I kind of do. I feel like, because I stream so much now, I'm not posting as much, therefore I should leave the VODs up. So I don't know, I'm kind of at a point now where it's kind of like, I'm toying with this idea of kind of wanting to split it up, but kind of not wanting to split it up. There's like pros and cons to both. I don't know. Just seeing Seiko's face quelled my shivers. Whenever she's around, I feel so at ease, and at that moment, I just wanted to cling on to her and cry my eyes out. I would have done it, but instead... Oh yeah, she gets pissed. Just leave me alone. I'm sorry, Nomi. Come on, let's try and find a way out of here together. What's the point? Just forget about it. Leave me alone. We're never getting out of here. It was the safety of Seiko's presence that did it, but all the fear welling up within me suddenly turned to anger. I was just like a spoiled child. It'd be good. I think I missed some of your normal videos because streams kind of pushed them down my feet. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. But I also don't post normal videos that much anyway. But I do kind of want to get back into making them. You know what I'm saying? Do you know what I'll do? Do you know what I'll do? Actually, no, wait. I was about to say, I should finish Virtually Lost Rewarded in, like, the third game, so I can put it all into the playlist. But I've just deeped it. You can put any channel's videos into my playlist. Okay, cool. Okay. Starting this stream, I think the only exception... Actually, no exceptions. No exceptions. I don't need to. Starting this stream, I'll post the full VOD on a separate channel. And I'll link it next stream. I'll link it in the Discord and shit. And then I'll also post a normal video of this, because I do want this video on the normal channel. It can be that, yeah, it can be that then. So certain VODs will get edited properly into mostly full-fledged videos, and they'll go here. Call it the busting. I've already made the channel. I just haven't used it. It's just the same as the Twitch handle, Peanut Prison 124. I thought because it's obviously stream based, they should have the same name. But yeah. Okay, we'll try that. And then this will be uploaded twice. Once as a VOD, once as an actual the cashew cube man. And then once as an actual video, because I'm going to properly edit this and stuff. So all the weird shit you've said will appear twice on the internet. And then yeah. And then also stream clips and stuff I can post to the other channel. But you started before I was done with my classes. It's okay. It's okay. It's good you popped it out. I've just said the VOD for this is not going to be posted to the main channel. It's going to be posted to a new channel, which will be purely VOD stuff. Purely VOD stuff. So I'm still going to stream here, obviously. But the VODs won't be here. Just because it's diluting the channel too much. It's just diluting it a bit too much. I'll leave the current VODs up. I'll leave the current VODs up right now. But, yeah. This one and every future VOD will be going to the other channel. And then they'll be linked in any playlists here. So the Virtually Lost Reward playlist, the 999 playlist, the Zero Escape playlist, and the third game will all still be available here. This is Corpse Party 2. Actually, no, it's not Corpse Party 2. They made another game called Corpse Party 2. It's fucking weird. Dear UCAS, all the stuff I've said on this stream was a comedic effect, and I do not represent me as a person. Bruh. No, fuck UCAS, bro. Fuck him. Fuck him. Nothing could come of lashing out like this. Seiko didn't do anything wrong. I knew that, but I couldn't stop myself from saying what I said. Fez? Yeah, so I'll link the VOD channel tonight when this VOD is up. And then y'all can see it. But I'll keep all the current playlists still intact here. It will just be 2 channels. What type of game is this? It's an RPG. A lot of reading. Very, very... my mouth is dry and I have no beverage. I'm just trying to see how long I can hold off without a beverage. Nothing good came out lashing out like this. Seiko didn't do anything wrong. I knew that, but I couldn't stop myself from saying what I said. She was genuinely concerned about me, and I'd sworn to myself that I'd protect her, but my sense of reason was fighting a losing battle. You realize we've gone missing, right? How do you think my mother's going to feel? She's going to be worried sick about me, and there's nothing I can do. I've listened long enough. Wait, can I crack? Mammy, please, don't say things like that. It's going to be alright. This is crazy. It's like a first-person... Like, in the normal game, you don't get these first-person perspectives of the school, bro. This is what it looks like to them. Like hell it is. I'm going to keep searching for me until the day I finally come home. And she has work, you know. This whole situation, it's not right. As long as I'm here, I'm nothing but a nuisance to her. I'm a terrible daughter. We're just going to die here anyway, so all that time that she spends looking for me, we wasted. By this time, I might have been completely overtaken. I wasn't myself anymore. I was running on autopilot, horrified by the words coming out my mouth. Damn, this place must do shit to you, chat. Should we go here, chat? Should we go here together so you survives? No, I know how this ends. What is the story? So basically, it's a group of friends. They do this charm, and it sends them to this ghost school, right? Now, in the first game, some of them die, but if you die here, you're forgotten in the real world. Now, this is the second game. It's a bit of a time loop thing. So now they're back, but they haven't realized that they've done this before. So she's just clocking now. I've been here before. Yeah, lads holiday? Yeah, let's go, bro. You're wrong! Families aren't like that. It won't be a nuisance, it won't be a burden, and you're not terrible. I don't know exactly how to say this. But even when loved ones are involved, you'll do anything for them. There it was again, deja vu. Everything was falling into place. I knew what was going to happen. I knew what fate had in store if we continued down this road. But I guess I can see where you're coming from. Your mother is really a kind person. The last thing you'd want to do is worry her. That's why you need to make sure that doesn't happen, right, Naomi? We need to get back home. I don't know what it is for you and your family, but normal people don't work that way. Damn! You're being rude, bro. You're being rude for no purpose. No, it's happening. Zuko's gonna get hanged. She's going to die. See, look, so now she's clocking it. Now she's like, actually, Satoshi was right. This has happened before. Hey, hey, hey. Yeah, yeah. I have to apologize. No. I don't want you, of all people, to speak to me like that. Please, Naomi, tell me that's not how you really feel. Let me lick the tears in the eyes, We love Japanese games. Japanese games, they do it the best. They do it the best. Zero Escape, Corpse Party. They do it the best every time. Seiko! Apologize. If I didn't say something to calm her down, Seiko would run off, and I knew she couldn't be by herself right now. So we all sat together and tried to apologize to her, but the words... Seiko, The words wouldn't come. As soon as I tried to form them, something caught itself in my throat. I found myself unable to breathe and doubled over in a fit. So the place is forcing it to happen. Are you okay? I'm sorry, Naomi. If I'm bothering you, I'll go. I hate to leave your side, but if that's what you want, I won't argue. No! Come back! Seiko ran off into the distance, her figure growing smaller and darker until it vanished altogether. I knew I'd made an awful, irreversible mistake. She let you tap? Yeah, not yet. In fact, she just ran away. A sense of dread I'd felt moments before had come back full force. I could sense a malevolence within me, an outside hand that made me lash out at Seiko. Yeah, I'm playing as Naomi. It felt like something was in my mouth. I had no idea what, but there was definitely something in there. I stuck my finger in and tried to dig it out. My fingers found something and pulled. Hair. What is Japanese horror obsession with hair? Hair in the sink, hair in your throat, hair somewhere, bro. I just kept pulling and pulling. I couldn't believe how much there was. The strand stretched all the way from my stomach, through my esophagus, into my hands. And even then there was still more to pull. What the fuck? The motion was unnatural and was creating a repulsive, sickening sensation along my tonsils. I felt like I was going to throw up again. Where the hell did all this hair come from? Is this all stuck in my throat? Oh shit, yeah. It was only a faint notion before, but now I was certain I was remembering some future event. I didn't know why or how, but I was repeating time. Am I just not allowed to apologize? I could feel a dark will guiding me. Someone or something wanted Seiko to be killed in this timeline as well. But I wasn't going to let it happen. Not without a fight. I have to go after her. I have to apologize. I can't leave her alone like this. I ran as quickly as I could in the direction Seiko had gone, but then... Oh shit. The earthquakes are back. A fierce earthquake began shaking the building. It was so violent, I couldn't even stay standing. I crashed on the ground waiting for it to pass. Everything was moving, and there were sounds of objects cracking and breaking all around me. Glass was shattering, ceiling tiles were raining down upon me, and I was scared for my life. So scared, so very afraid. I was certain I was going to die. Maybe a big chunk of ceiling would fall on me, or the door would open at my feet and swallow me whole. Simmer for Seiko? We simmer for everyone. But mainly Seiko. Seiko is such a fucking flirt. They are like 16 though, let me say. If you're British, that's like whatever, because they're fucking 16 anyway. Like 16 is legal here. But if you're American, gotta make sure what state you live in. I kept wondering how it was going to end. Was I going to be crushed? How badly would it hurt? How long would it go on before I finally died? My head was swimming with all kinds of worst case scenarios, while my body just remained motionless on the ground. I'd never felt so hopeless before. I didn't even care anymore. I'd take any release I could get to make it stop. But there was no release for me. All I could do was curl up into a ball and pray. I'm gotta go. I wonder how much time had passed. It could have only been a moment, a few minutes, or even a few hours, but all I knew... But it did finally end. The dark corridors were silent once more. I gradually loosened my stiff body, uncurling from the floor. Bolts of dust and wood chips fell from my hair. Some of the finer debris had gotten into my clothing and was crunching around like sand with my every movement. It was not pleasant. I brushed myself off as best as I could and slowly rose to my feet, slapping my skirt in vain to clear away any excess dust and dirt. The particles in the air were like a white smoke. I can't have a game where I can't sim, bro. Burning through the pitch black hallway. It took me a moment to get my bearings. Actually, I'm interested now. Cracking a white monster right now. Oh, delicious. I fucking love a monster. I could go for one right now, bro. Let's search it up. Seiko, Corpse Party. So many fucking Corpse Party wiki. Profile. Likes, hobbies, future dreams, family. It doesn't say. Naomi. Okay, let's go Naomi course by age. Okay, yeah, so she's 16 right now, and there's another game where she's 21. But I don't know what game that is. It says DP. What game is DP? What game is DP? Can't remember. But yeah, she's 16. Just by the voice, I assume they're minors. Yeah. But then again, a lot of Japanese women sound like that. I don't think... Well, what color milk bottle cap do you get? I get green. But my favorite, like, if I'm bougie, I'd be getting, you know, Bob. You know the yellow one? It tastes like green cap, but it's actually like blue cap or some shit. I don't mean anything. I said I thought they were in college. No. I mean, maybe like in Japanese. I don't know how their school system works, but yeah. They're 16. I'm 19, so... I take back everything I said. If they were like 17, I could maybe get away with it. Maybe I could get away with it on a good day. 16 to 18. Yeah, 16 to 18 is college here. But for Americans, college is university for us. So he's probably thinking like 18 to 21. Yeah. So for us, yeah, they're in college around 16 to 18. I take back what I said. I'm a little too old for that. But I don't take back what I said about Ayumi's mother. Ayumi's mother? It's a KO. I was gonna get booked. Move to UK or move to a different state, bro. Because I know some states. It took me a moment to get my bearings. Once I finally did, though, I wish I hadn't. The sight before my eyes instantly washed away what little help I may have had. What? Okay, completely caved in part of the floor. It was no longer possible to continue down this hall. No longer possible to trail Seiko. If I had been cowering from the quake only a few feet ahead, I'd be dead for sure. Swallowed up into whatever hell lay down there. Japanese later for graduation. Elementary ends at 6th grade. Oh, shit. Japanese later for graduation? I didn't know that. Let's see. Japanese school ages. Let's see, chat. Let's see, chat. For knowing how to read. A compulsory education typically begins at age 6 with primary school and ends at 15 after completion of junior high school. Pre-primary education, which is known as kindergarten or childcare, is available for ages 6 but is not mandatory. After completing junior high, students can choose to attend upper secondary school, which is not compulsory, though most students continue their education there. So yeah, they're about on the tail end of their compulsory education, or they have... No, because I think their school goes on. So they are currently now in optional education. Which, yeah, I guess is kind of like college then. That's their version of college, university. Read it again, I dare you. I knelt down by the edge of the hole and peered within. It was too dark to tell for sure, but if what I thought I saw was correct, then the ceilings in this school were unreasonably high. The thing that is worse, it seemed like the floor is directly below and falling out as well. Can I just say, that hole does not seem that big, bro. You can jump that. I didn't dare consider just how deep this pit might go. All I knew was I couldn't risk falling into it. Shivering in terror, I pulled myself up. What do I do? Can I get around it? I have to hurry. Are we about to be able to play now? After 2 fucking hours of reading? I didn't have to worry. If I didn't, Seiko would commit suicide, but there was still time. I was determined not to let it happen. No matter what, I was going to save her. I was going to change her horrible fate. Hey! Yo! Yo! It's like a first-person Corpse Party game. I can... That's fucking insane. So this is where we just were. It's a large hole in the floor, too big to jump across. Getting to the other side wouldn't be possible from here. Yo, let me save. Save. I haven't saved in all this time. Damn. Holy shit. Okay, let's go to the nursing room. In fact, is there anything I can interact with here? I already know this is going to be one of the games where like you're going to need like an item that's like hiding on the floor or some shit. Oh, shit. Wait, I'm not used to these controls. I don't like this place. Infirmary is where I'd been attacked. I didn't want to stay there any longer than I had to. That horrible sensation of my body being overcome by that hair-like mist. Something I never hoped to experience as long as I lived. Yeah, I just want to quickly make sure there's nothing in here. All things considered, there's surprisingly little dust on these beds. There's nothing under them, is there? No, there isn't. Good. There's a pair of scissors on one of the shelves. Its blades are stained with blood. Take them. There's a photo here. The paper was cracked and warped in various spots, and the picture itself was in black and white. Clearly, this was not a recent photograph. Who the fuck is this? Just a simple shot of a man looking directly at the camera. It had a formal air to it, as if it was used for an arranged marriage interview. You could have said like a job interview. Why the fuck was the first thing you thought of when you thought professional was arranged marriage interview? I wonder who this is. Was he the man who worked at the desk, or the family member maybe? Oh yeah, the photograph was there. There are a large number of bottles lined up on the shelf here. Each one of them seems to be packed tightly within small chunks of unidentifiable meat. The smell suggests that they've been here for quite a while. Don't say the J word. Sorry guys, I didn't mean to say slurs on stream, you know what I'm saying? It's not fashion space heater. It's so full of ash that I'll probably never light again. Okay. Not that much here then. Oh shit. Okay. Yeah, we've already looked there. Okay. Nothing going on here then. Damn, I'm not a fan of these. Okay. Let's go over here. Whoa! Whoa! That shit is going around my head, bro. There was a mess of blood and entrails on the wall, as if someone were launched from across the corridor at tremendous speed and splattered on impact. The smell was positively vile. Seiko had commented on it before, but it was really hitting me now. Every breath I took was triggering my gag reflex. Well, it was all I could do. It was all I could do not to vomit again. Okay, shit. Had a panic attack. Thought I was employed. Okay, so this is where Mayu died then. Nothing here. Darkening, 17%. What the fuck is that? Yo. Okay. Let's go up to the lab. The door to the science lab is frozen in place, as if it's just a decoration on the wall that can't be opened. Got it. So there's that. Yeah, okay, so that reflects here. That's the door. I think that's a chapter progress, right? No, I don't think so. Otherwise, it would say chapter progress. I think calling it darkening is weird. Maybe there's like a certain mechanic in the game, like it's like a sanity level. Maybe. I mean, I'm not saying it's impossible. It could be chapter progress, but it's just a weird way to say it, you know. As I wandered through the darkened corridors, every time my body was standing on it at attention, I had goosebumps from head to toe. We're watching a weird-ass movie that I don't want to describe. You never know. I felt like a fog of uneasiness was swelling around me with each step I took. And that fog was going back thicker and thicker, to such an extent that I began fearing the darkness that might swallow me whole, and I'd ceased to exist. I could feel my sanity slipping away. I didn't know how much longer it could hold out. I was starting to lose patience. I just wanted to get it over with. Fear was like a slime covering my entire being. No matter how much I wiped, I was only squishing it around. It wouldn't come off. It was stuck fast. I walked around aimlessly, calling out Seiko's name. By doing so, I think I was able to dull my senses and just barely maintain my grip on reality. Where are you? Please answer me. I wasn't thinking straight. I want to apologize. Up ahead, I saw a light glinting off to something. It looked for a moment like a web of scenery strings stretched all across the hall. I slowly crept forward until I could confirm what they were. In fact, strands of wire. Gently, I reached out a finger and touched the closest one. Ow!
刺激に驚い
I
て
put my hand away. Looking down at it, there was now a very fine, clean slice right on top of my finger. Tiny red beads were beginning to form. Damn!
赤い水玉が並んでい
This was not here in the last game, bro.
血の玉はみるみる
The huge kept getting bigger and bigger as I watched, eventually swelling into one another and forming a single drop of
血
blood.
の雫になった
Said, are you gonna suck? Huh? The drug became too heavy for its perch and began wending its way down my hand towards my wrist. Piano wire? No, it's a little different. I couldn't believe it had cut so deeply from just that one faint touch. Had it been sharpened? Get better roommates. It really stung. If I hadn't noticed those wires strung up across the hall and I just kept walking, I should think of what might have happened. The TV. And this is why I'm getting a private on my own room. I can watch those films on my own and not be judged. Death not from malevolent spirits, but from a mere booby trap. Who would have done this? There's definitely a planned malice behind it. I could sense an ill will in the air and began to tremble. Was someone watching me, even at this very moment? Was someone just waiting for me to fall into their trap and die so that they could gloat about it? Someone there? Hey! It's like an unconscious shout. I couldn't control myself. I was scared. Whoever did this was heartless. I just couldn't just let it go. Some of this piece is scaring me. Don't do these awful things to people. A bevy of negative emotions began swimming through my head. I suddenly realized I was crying. And I knew that this corridor, with its web of razor-sharp piano wire, was effectively impassable, at least for the moment. I need to find some way to cut these wires, or some means of disabling the trap at any rate. I decided to go back the way I came and search the rest of the school for answers. Head off. Yes, King! Alright. Yeah, make me proud, King. Let's do some game. Alright, so she needs to cut it, right? There was shit in the nurse's lab. Let's go there. I kind of want to finish this chapter, but if it's really long, then I kind of just stop halfway through. If it gets to like 3 hours, 3.5 hours, I'll start cutting off then. Alright, I need scissors. There are a pair of scissors here. Why don't you just take the scissors? Make sure to get protected for real. Make sure you wrap up the little Jimmy, otherwise you're going to be taking care of little Billy. That's what my friend JV said to me. Big man JV. I ain't chat to JV in a minute. I gotta chat to him, bro. The door costume 3A is frozen in place as if it's just a decoration on the wall. It can't be opened. Okay. Smudgy blood red lettering reads, getting close to the darkness is one way to learn the truth. This whole place sits close to darkness after all. Oh, maybe you want your darkening to go up. My roommate, turn that shit off, bro. Hell nah, bro. Let him goon, bro. Cool. Anything here? Let's go up to 2A. I clicked the wrong fucking thing. Anything here, though? Nothing here. In classic corpse party fashion, he can goon in his own room. I don't like the silence, bro. Whoa, what's that? Ah! Following words are scrawled into the blackboard. Your friend is a traitor. You're going to be killed. Run. Soul burned by waves of energy, pay tribute to God in this house of Shinozaki. Purified by the flames of hell, judgment passed in the great beyond. This shouldn't have been there. It wasn't on the board when I first got here with Seiko. So had to have written it recently, but why? To create a rift in our friendship? I didn't know if it was a person or a ghost who did this, but whoever it was a terrible thing to do. This is really starting to get to me. Press me, whoever you are. I can't say this anymore, I just can't. I didn't even know whom I was angry with, but make no mistake, I was seething. Probably really close to my breaking point. I went out of the room, never even pausing to wipe the tears from my eyes. So what, did my darkening just go up? Yeah. Okay. Look, you can tell everything's getting redder. A little blood around the thing. Alright. First floor to second floor. We need to go there. We need to go up. So let's just go straight here, I guess. Yeah, that's what I'm assuming as well. Because like as it goes up, like there's like now a really faint blood thing around me now. Why did I stop here? Go to the next floor. Ah, there you go. Shit. This isn't where the bathrooms are. This is the wrong place. Let's just explore while we're up here. I think I have to go downstairs and then around if I want to make it. Alright. Nothing here. If you could find like pliers or something, that'd be really good. A lot of glass. Is the RPG aspect of this? I mean, you're role-playing, right? Isn't that it? Isn't that the aspect? Let's go here. Whoa, who's that? The door is a reference room is frozen in place as if it's a decoration on the wall can't be opened. Okay. Who are you? It's a decomposing corpse. The smell is ghastly. Judging by height and uniform, it was probably once a male senior high student. His school name tag seems to have survived intact, prominently displayed on his now damp and discolored blazer. Matsukaze Prefectural High School. Okay, so I got a thing. And then let's just go to the end of the hall, just in case. Any gem of that? That's true. Alright, so what? I'm very sure this game is considered an RPG. Is Corpse Party an RPG? First play is a masterpiece. This isn't what I'm fucking asking you. A role-playing game, an adventure game. Yeah, it's an RPG. It's a role-playing game. You play a role. You make. I mean, I guess you make decisions if that's considered role-playing. It's an RPG adventure game apparently, and horror. Nothing here. I just get anxious when you come somewhere and there's just nothing there. Well, a character in a fictional world and their choices and actions. Yeah, okay. Okay, yeah. Well, then I guess, yeah, I mean, I don't know about the second game, but yeah, definitely the first game, your choices do make, like, decisions. I mean, choices make decisions. Your choices make changes. So yeah, I'd assume this game is the same. I mean, we already had to make one fucking decision, but it didn't really change much. Okay, search mode. Let's see. Okay, so I should be able to go in here now. Small piano wire. There's another piece of piano wire in this room, seemingly razor sharp like the others, but only one. I could avoid it easily with some care. Oh shit. No pliers or nothing for me? What's that? What is this thing? In this corner of the room sat an antiquated mechanical device with a lever attached to it. It prominently featured two wheels with spools of translucent wire coiled around them and projected against the ceiling in a perfect tight line. Could this be the source of the booby trap? Pull the lever? Oh shit. Oh shit. Because what if it opens somewhere else and that restricts us? Let's just pull it. That's a pretty big lever. I wonder if I can even move it. The machine was holding the lever as us, so I wasn't going to give it that a fight. I cried out a little though, so I figured I'd give it a chance. Put it like you pull my... I did it! Huh, it's gone. The piano wire is gone. Let's go. Okay, back to 1B. Wait, let's go to 1B, not back to. Let me just look. What's that light? There wasn't any lights on, but the whole school was bathed in darkness, yet this lone room, a small circle of light just kept blinking on and off. It seemed almost as if it would turn on whatever I looked at. Whenever I looked at it and turn off whenever I looked away, or maybe it's just my imagination. But it's impossible that someone could be trying to get my attention. Is anybody in there? No response. I began to get more and more creeped out with every passing second. At first, I thought maybe somebody was watching me, but now I was almost certain of it. Another dead body in 1A. There was a dead body in 1A. There's a dead body here too. As I got closer to the source of the light, the blinking stopped. The light was now fully on. Okay. I want to read this first. Listen to your teacher. You're going to die now. Okay. Fair enough. A flashlight, and it's on. I know this was the source of the blinking light. It did turn steady when I got near the thing, and that left me with more questions. I kind of don't trust it. I kind of don't trust it. Fuck it. Maybe it was just low on batteries and that's why it kept going on and off. That's why I told myself I picked up the discarded flashlight. Nice. Particularly odd about it. I had to make sure to use it sparingly as to not waste the little energy I had left. There was a bleach white skeleton sprawled out here. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Judging by a height and uniform, it appears to be the remains of a male junior high student. Alright, cool, give me that. Yeah, let's go to 1C. Let's go back to 1A and look at the dead body. I didn't notice it. Ah! So into the room, I had a bad feeling about it. Oh, what the fuck is that? Oh, it's another dead body, bro. I thought that looked so strange. So it was almost deafening. There wasn't a single sound to be heard. This room, the room alone felt very different from any other. Oh, it's 2 dead bodies. That's why it looks so fucked up. There are 2 skeletal remains here, both of them mostly whitened out at this point. They seem to have died huddled up against one another. Both are female and both seem to be junior or senior high school age. Alright, nice. Ah! This is a child's crayon drawing, very vibrant and colourful. The subject's mouth is open and she seems to be eating a watermelon, perhaps? Where the fuck is the watermelon, bro? What watermelon are you looking at? It's full of dirty tissues. It kind of turns the stomach. Best not to look any closer. Best to just walk away. Alright, let's go back to 1A, because I missed... It's the red of a watermelon. Oh, okay. What dead body are you on about? There's no dead body here in 1A. Isn't that what you said, 1A? Ain't no dead body here. Alright, I kind of want to go downstairs. I just want to see. There's a large hole on the floor, too big to jump across. Getting to the other side won't be possible from here. Okay. Let me save, actually. I should have saved before taking the flashlight. Let me go here. Okay, let's go back here. I think this should have opened now because we shut the thing. Help me, please. Somebody help me. Grade 3, room A. Please return to this castle immediately. Nakashima. That's not my name. Is it? No, it's similar. It might be. Me? Your neck. What does that mean? Should we go in, chat? Should we go in? In fact, let me make sure that shit's saved to the right. Rogo's meatball though. Yeah, hold up. I can't go in there right now. Really? The door is frozen in place. Okay. Isn't that what it said? Grade 3, room A? Oh, well, I guess it's not possible right now. Alright, where's the piano wire? Here it is. It's gone. No, it's not. Large hole on the floor, too big to jump across. Going to the other side won't be possible from here. Some mechanism, the lever attached to it. Pull the lever. Let's pull it. That might do something. Phew. A strange contraption. Pulling the lever made a retractable floorboard extend outward over the hole, but also restrung all the piano wire. Restrung all the piano wire. I had to be careful not to touch any of it. If I had slightly brushed up against a single strand. There was a large hole in the floor. Okay. So I can go forward now, but I can't go back. Okay. Another one. Right at the base of the staircase, no less, with a sadistic... What a sadistic place to put it. It's possible to use the stairs, but that piano wire is razor sharp. Best to go slow and take care not to forget about it later on. Oh, don't tell me that's foreshadowing, bro. Is that like a bit later where you have to run and like make sure you don't... Fuck no, bro. I'm not on for that. Alright, boys room, girls room. Alright, let's go here. I think she's in the boys room. That's why she kills herself. Take the bucket, remember that. Sword rusty bucket full of maggots. Best to keep your distance. Not best to keep my distance. We need this. She knows that we need this. It's weird she doesn't take that. Shaky, faded lettering. Could your belly be made out of the old flyer? Put it out of your mind. Don't worry. Eat, laugh, go nuts. Let the darkness in. Suddenly, I felt a sickness in the pit of my stomach. It was almost unbearable. I felt like I was forgetting something absolutely crucial. Something I was consciously trying to forget, but absolutely had to remember no matter what. Seiko, bro. Is she not in here? That means she has to be in the boys' room then. The boys' room is completely boarded up and it won't be possible to get inside. What? 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 Okay. Are you sure you can't take this bucket? Okay. We'll go back to the girls' room then. There's something we can do in here. Huh. How's my 33%? Bro, I think reading some of these makes you worse, bro. I gotta stop reading this shit. What am I missing? Let's search these halls. Anything here? Nah. Where is she? Whoa! Hello? There are bleached white skeletal remains here. Based on their build, it seems likely that this was a middle school student. ID tag, thank you. Let me go back here. Let me just see if I can... I can't interact with the boards. There's gotta be something. Played My House, not bad. It's a really good Doom. Oh, I've heard of that. I've heard of that, but I can't remember what it actually is about. I think Pyrocynical made a video on it. I think maybe that's where I heard of it from, but then I fell asleep during the video and I woke up at like a random point. Have I got a... Okay, wait, let's... The board should be steady enough to get you across the other side. There is some sort of mechanism suspicious. Okay. Let me go back. Maybe I'm missing something.
やっぱりだ。この装置はレバーを
It was
左右に
neither.
入
How
れる
cool
ご
to
と
make a
に
person choose.
光る線か穴の床板かどちらかが設置されるんだ。
Let's go back to the
お
nursing
しゃれ
room.
な仕掛け。
Let's revisit each classroom. Maybe something's appeared now. You never know with this game, man. Take them scissors, man. You gotta fight your way out. You're not gonna take them scissors? Alright, whatever. Is the lab available now, though? Total Chaos, it barely looks like Doom. Place. 3A is still frozen in place. What can we do, chat? Let's go back up here. Grade 3, room A. Yeah, we already went through this. We already heard them. But we can't go in there. Do you have to do something to unlock it, maybe? I'm from Kisagiri Academy. Please stop it, please. You got the wrong person. In place, yeah. That shit can't be open, bro. Wait, but does that fuck up? Yeah, it fucks up my darkening. Okay. I just want to go back up and see. Maybe I have to get my darkening to a certain level before I can continue on. Let me check the ref room. I can't interact with the reference room. Okay. Back down. How can I get my darkening up? Is that what I gotta do? Let's go on back to the classrooms. Maybe there's like a crowbar or something now. I haven't actually been to 2A again. Gotta double check there. Can we look at the splattered body again? Maybe. Good point, actually. I felt disturbed as I... Wait, what? Whoa! I'm so scared, so scared. I hate dark places. It hurts. Die, I'll kill you. Anger, curse. It was so quiet that my ears hurt from no noise that I heard anywhere around me. A strange feeling in here. Holy shit. It's like a pomegranate. Walk away. What the fuck? Don't take a closer look at that shit. Oh my gosh. Let's go back up. I'm not going back in there. I'm not going back in there. I am good. %43%. Yeah, we're fucked. I can't lie. Nothing in here. Oh shit, I clicked the wrong place again. I'm all good. I'm all good. I'm all good. How can we get a hold of like a crowbar type thing? Nothing here. You actually had a pretty good idea about the splattered body. I just need to remember where it is. Again? That is boring as hell. I'm sorry, man. I'm not bored. I'm very interested. I love this game, bro. I mean, not this specific game. I mean, the general. Sharp, sharp, sharp. Oh, listen. Come on in. Huh? Ah! Some unknown force lifted me off my feet and pulled me into the classroom. It was so dark in there that I couldn't even see my hand in front of my face. I'm glad you've come. Let me go! There's no time to lose. The examination is about to begin. Please remove your jacket. That's a good girl. Now lie down on the bed. No! Not sure what else to do. I pulled out the flashlight and pointed in the direction of the creepy voice. Oh shit, I have 10 seconds. Oh shit! I didn't know there were timed events here. Yeah, my darkening is up to 50. What the hell was that? Okay. So there are certain things that you don't want to see. Certain places you don't want to go around too many times. Okay. I'm trying to look for the fucked up body. Might have been here? Yes, here. That same bloody mess caught my eye every time I walked past it. I couldn't help but look, and it never really got any easier to see. Alright, where is it? Let me interact with it. I can't interact with it. Interesting. Okay. I can't interact with it. So let's go back up. Yeah, okay. Let's hope that that happening was enough to make Seiko appear. My darkening is high as fuck, so... Remember that one thing we read that was like, get your darkening as high as possible, it reveals the truth? Maybe that's not trying to kill you. But we all know it's trying to kill me. Let's go, girls' room. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Did we do it? No matter how much I wondered, I couldn't seem to figure out where Seiko had run off to. I've been teased from the shadows and frightened the whole time I was searching. I couldn't take much more of it. I was losing my mind. The only thing you could... I'm not looking at that drawing again, bro. That shit is gonna kill me immediately. When I came back to my senses, I found myself standing in the hallway on the 3rd floor of the school building. I began to doubt myself, to doubt the fated events that lay ahead, or whatever these horrific future memories were. They couldn't actually happen, right? I had no real reason to doubt the things I'd been envisioning, of course, but I kept telling myself it was all just paranoia. I'd experienced deja vu many times in my life. Ever since I was a little girl, I didn't have to mean anything. Someone once told me that deja vu was just the brain recognizing a similar situation from one's past and making a false connection, pulling the wrong file. Please no more. Seiko, please don't leave me by myself. Basically lost all ability to reason. As if my mind had been taken over by some outside force, I broke down the same spot and began crying. Wait, whoa, oh, whoa! What's that? Oh, it's her banging on the door because she hung herself. Whoa, I shot up from the ground as if I were yanked. Recognizing the situation from the past, a file was being pulled. No, it sounds of a strange of a struggle coming from inside the bathroom stall. It's exactly the same. There was an eerie stillness in the air within the girls' lavatory. It didn't feel like there was anyone else in here with me, but I sensed a slight movement on the 3rd stall floor from the back, as if it was just closed. Heart was racing. I was so nervous. Behind this door. She's not here, though. Seiko, where are you? I miss you. Just looking at the news sent a wave of dark feelings through my mind. The spectre of death was right in front of me, baring its fangs. I went too much longer without finding her. Ah! That same dull thud echoed again from behind me. Started to turn around towards the stall. No one was there. So what was I hearing? Breeze coming through. Wait, what? There's a breeze coming out of it. It's hollow.
The
wall did jut out very slightly around that exact spot. Unconsciously, I pushed on it. So a piece of paneling swung out in space beyond like a door. It was well hidden, to say the least. Never once would I have guessed there to be a hidden room behind this particular bathroom stall. It's really dark in here. The room was extremely narrow, making it feel longer than it was. You could fit maybe 2 tatami mats on the ground here, end to end. A hole was cut into the floor in the back, outfitted with a ladder leading down into the main school building below. I peered down to the hole but could see no sign of the floor nor the end of the ladder. This thing could lead all the way to the ground level or even further. Whether due to pressure differentials in the breeze in the air, the secret door suddenly shut itself behind me. That must have been what I was hearing earlier. The wretched smell was wafting up from below, hardly a surprise given where I was. I don't want to imagine those people things that might wait beyond me at the bottom of the ladder, but if Seiko had gone this way... I shook off my misgivings and began descending. Oh shit, we're finished. Oh shit, we're cooked. I wondered if maybe this ladder ended in a garbage dump or something. So that's my track, seriously considering turning back. But I didn't want to miss something and have to do this again later, so I figured I might as well tough it out and see what I might find down at the bottom. I was waffling, but between my desire to be thorough and my instinct to turn back, but I kept climbing down all the while, holding my breath as much as I could. Surely, sure is wet. If I'm not careful, I might slip. Oh, okay. Are they trapped here? Yeah, bro, they can't leave here, bro. This place is not on the normal plane of existence. There are no doors and shit, no windows, everything's boarded up. I'm really glad it's not a garbage dump. It's a big cave-like room with muddy walls and a dirt floor. Looking up, I could see a very faint light coming from the hole I just climbed through, but the whole area was otherwise pitch black. There doesn't seem to be anything to find here at all. I'm probably just wasting my time. While surveying my surroundings as best as I could, I attempted to stand up, but that didn't go very well. Just kill yourself, go back to the real... No, if you kill yourself, if you die here, you are forgotten in the real world. And in the last game, they say... Like, there are like ghosts around, and they say that if you die there, you feel the pain of your death for all eternity. So yeah, something like that. But they haven't popped up yet in this game. The hell? My ankle swelled pretty badly. I felt like it was on fire. It was the same sprained ankle Seipo attempted to earlier. I must have landed on it when I stepped from the ladder, aggravating it further. Why is this happening? Made another attempt to get up, this time onto my good ankle. If I shifted my weight onto the majority of it and rested on that leg, maybe I could walk. Damn! No such luck, I wasn't going anywhere. I was stuck in this dark, dank cave where no one would ever find me with a ladder I couldn't use. My leg had begun going numb and the pain from my ankle was almost unbearable. I have to get out of there, I have to. Leaning on the wall for support, I attempted to stand once more, this time holding my sprained ankle in the air as best as I could. I put my hands on the ladder, but it was no use, I couldn't even make the first step. Mustering all my strength, I figured I'd have given jumping a try, even if it was only with one leg. But as soon as the other came in contact with the bottom of the rung of the wet, slippery ladder... Damn! I feel myself turning pale. I was well and truly stuck. This is no joke. I was frantic. I tried climbing the ladder again and again and again, but I kept finding myself sprawled unceremoniously across the ground. I couldn't even say how many times I challenged these damn rungs. I even searched the walls nearby for another way out. This was simply no use. Just running my eyes uncontrollably. Why the fuck is there this random cave here? What the fuck was this used for? This is some Diddy shit, bro. I'm so sorry, Seiko. I can't make it. I can't save you. Go through the cave? To where? Probably end up in a worse situation. And all of a sudden, I sense the person in front of me. Sisyphus ending. If you want to find your friend, you can't just give up. Perhaps you made it this far. You've done well. Oh shit, it's her! It was a little girl. She was just there. It spoke to me in a very comforting voice. Ah, shit. I can't remember the last game. Is she a bad guy or a good guy? I think she's like the main victim in all this. I think she's why this started. Something like that. Yeah. She held me tightly as trying to enshroud my head with her being. There, it'll be alright. I'll let you see her if you'd like. Will you listen to what I have to say? What does she do? I think... I can't remember. But I think she and like a couple others were victims of abuse by the principal of the old school, where they are now, like before the school was taken down. I can't remember what she did specifically, but she did something different. And she basically tormented the principal here. Like the charm they did is called the Sachiko Forever After charm. She is Sachiko. So when you fuck up her charm, she takes you here. And I think like she kind of tortures you. She plays into the torture, but then once you save her, she's like a normal girl again. Something like that. I should probably Google it. I need to remind myself. Because I don't think this game will explain it to you. Who is Sachiko Corpse Party? In anger over her and her mother's murder. Yeah, her mother's killed by the principal, and then she finds out, and then the principal kills her. A former student there. Okay. We can read this very simple breakdown on the wiki, I believe. Will they show the right screen? Yeah. Alright. Sachiko is a young girl of normal stature with long black hair and bangs that cover her face. She wears a tattered red dress. Da, da, da. Skin changes. Sachiko was alive. Sachiko was shy and reclusive. Her and her friends at any time. Her mother dearly, and her death enraged Sachiko, because of which she became a bitter and vengeful spirit. Consequence of her death, Sachiko became the sinister and murderous tyrant of Heavenly Host, used her fatality to ensnare innocent victims to secure their demises. Customarily, especially in Corpse Party Book of Shadows... Oh, I am not going to read that. I am not reading that. I am not getting no spoilers here. No, no, no. Oh, this bitch became principal. No, no, so she's not the principal, but... Law of the other game. No, you don't have to know the. You don't have to know the law, but I think you need to get the general idea. And the general idea is basically that it's these friends. They're in this fake school and da da da. But I do think it is interesting to know. And obviously, I don't know anything about this game. I haven't played this game myself, so I don't know if this will be important. But from what I remember, based on what I just read on the wiki in my memory, the principal went on this tirade and he killed a bunch of students. He like took their eyes, he took their tongues and shit. One day, this teacher's like yapping off at him. And he's like, bitch, pushes her. She falls down the stairs, her neck breaks. She fucking dies. Her daughter, who is this girl, saw this happen. And was like, yo! You just... My Marge, fam. You just done in man's Marge. Principal's like, no, 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 like, we saw this. Kills her. He was like, you're not saying shit. You're not saying shit. Kills her. And then she torments him, and I think he kills himself. And then she creates this, like, other dimension of the school, which is where we are, and just torments anyone who comes in. That's what I remember. I didn't care who. I didn't care if it was a person or a ghost. I just wanted somebody, anybody to save Seiko. Good, good girl. What is this obsession with calling each other good girl? Good girl. That's a good girl. Everything's gonna be okay. Painful memories, you see, are the funniest of them all. So you get here by basically fucking up this friendship charm. So that's what they were doing. Once someone from the class was leaving. You see this at the start of this game, but obviously you missed that because it was in the stream. They do this like little charm. And then in the first game, it's explained because one of them counted wrong. So they ended up here. In this game, it's kind of skipped over because obviously, like, you've already experienced it and it doesn't really matter. One of them counts it wrong. They fuck it up. The floor caves in. They all fall in. And they're all in this place. Now, another thing that you do need to know from the last game, but they'll explain it here anyway, I'm sure, is the way this universe, this ultimate dimension they're in works, is it's in different planes of reality, right? So... in this plane, it's just me and Seiko. In another plane, it's like the teacher, Satoshi and his sister. In another plane, it's like a bunch of other people. And a big part of the first game is trying to merge the planes or at least move across them to get to the other people and try and get out. In this game, I think the main thing is trying to save the people who died in the last game. But obviously I haven't played this game, so I don't know what's going on, but we'll see. So yeah, Dark Memories, funniest of them all. Bam. Oh, now we're Seiko. Naomi, you sensitive jerk. No, I shouldn't say that, but it was my fault. Naomi was just scared, and after all what she went through, I don't blame her. She's always been so cheery and so kind. But I brought out all her pain, all her tears, and that's the one thing a friend should never do. A smile suits her face best of all. I'm so sorry, Naomi. I'm sorry for making you so sad. I feel so lost without you. It's the same for me saying, yes! Yes! Yes, we did it! We did it! I'm sorry, I'm so sorry. Please forgive me. I want us to be together forever. But when I'm with you, don't I make you mad? Don't I rub you the wrong way and make things unbearable for you? Of course you don't. That was just me being stubborn and pouting and behaving like a spoiled brat. Seiko approached me with arms outstretched. She wanted to hug me and I immediately obliged without the slightest hesitation. This was Seiko, warm and alive, soft and smelling lovely as usual. I'll never let you go again. Finally! Do the crying. I am not doing no crying, bro. You better not. The Japanese style room over there with tatami mats and everything. We should go sit down and try and calm our nerves a little. Sounds nice. Let's go. A break sounds nice. Yeah, I got my Kit Kat. Have a break, have a Kit Kat type shit? Custodian's closet. That's one of the doors that wouldn't open, isn't it? Huh? Oh, I passed out earlier, I guess. I came to. I was lying in this room. I was someplace underground, I think, with no way out. And then I saw a little girl, was it? For the life of me, I couldn't remember clearly. That's really odd. Maybe you have a guardian angel on your side, or a ghost. Alright, my darkening's at 54. Yeah, Bento. Alright, that's what you want. Let me bust open this Kit Kat, bro. I'm gonna have to go get a drink, bro. Fucking this much reading? My mouth is drying out, bro. I can't read like this forever. Oh shit, my Kit Kat's melted, bro. That's why you gotta eat your Kit Kat quick, bro. You can't let it melt out. Yeah, this shit's fucked. I can't be eating this on stream. Gotta fuck my shit up. Come on, don't say that. Well, maybe that's the spirit that told us when we first got here. He said not all ghosts are bad. Not all bad, huh? Seiko calmly opened the door and stepped into the custodian's closet. I could hardly believe that this was the same person who got scared out of her mind at the first sight of a ghost only a few hours before. So a lot more fearless now than you were when you got here, Seiko. Is that just me? As long as you're around, Naomi, I feel like I've got nothing at all to be scared of. New Steam games. Get what? Oh, get water. Maybe. I'm gonna have to get some water. Little bottle of water. Little bottle of water. My god. It's only 10 p.m. This is usually when I start streaming. Well, 10:30. Alright, I'm gonna go get a drink. I'm gonna go get a drink real quick. I'm gonna go get a beverage. Let me put my piss text in case anyone comes up. They know that I'm not here. I'm not even gonna put different ones. It's just forever pissing. A little bottle of water. Let me get some. Let me me stretch out as well. Oh shit! Oh shit! Okay, give me a sec. Give me a sec. Give me a sec. Give me a sec, bro. Give me a sec, bro. Oh my god. Well, chat. I actually got 2 drinks. I got 2 drinks here. I got a little bit of water, a little bit of juice. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You know what I'm saying, bro? Gotta get that turbulence. Oh, I love some turbulence. But yeah, low key. Oh, chat. Next stream's gotta be a VLR stream, bro. I saw something on YouTube. We have to react to it. It's an anime version of Virtue's Last Reward. It's like 12 minutes. I think that's the only thing they made of it. And according to the comments, it's perfect to watch because it has nothing to do with the game. As of the chair, of course. It has nothing to do with the game, so it's completely spoiler free. Perfect. Fucking perfect. Next VLR stream, we're reacting to that shit. Because it looks fucking sick. That's all well and good. Just make sure you don't let your guard down, okay? Everlasting life. I'm done. There weren't any working lights in the custodian's closet, but it definitely felt a lot safer in here than it did in the other creepy, creaky hallways. The 2 of us plopped down next to one another on the tatami, and for a long while, neither of us said a word. I guess we weren't sure what to talk about. Fire anime version? Bro, it looks fucking cold! I can't wait to watch it. I was going to watch it this stream, but I was like, you know what? I'm going to watch the next VLR stream, which will be next stream, because I can't wait to start off our new branch of decisions. I'm so glad you're okay, Seiko. You too, Naomi. How's the ankle? Still hurt? I feel like it did really badly for a while there, but it's totally fine at the moment. Glad to hear it. Did you manage to find your paper doll scrap? No, I'm still missing. Guess I must have dropped it somewhere else, and finding anything in this place is quite a feat. Bro, she's fucked. She's actually fucked, because I don't think you can leave here if you don't have your thing. Yeah, it is. I'm sorry, but when we get back, we can always ask the class rep to perform the ritual again. And we can get you a replacement. That's true. Once we calm down a bit, we reached a point where we simply didn't want to leave the room anymore. We had no desire to get back into those halls. So we didn't. We stayed right where we were for a really long time, just chatting endlessly with one another, casual as can be. About class, the festival, and our sleep over the previous night. Ordinary, everyday conversation. But then I happened to look over and catch Seiko staring at me. Yeah, totally. Seiko, something wrong. This much because I find it mad boring. I gotta stream it, bro, because I gotta play it. I really need to play this game, bro. Like, you know, it's cool if you find it boring, bro. Like, you ain't gotta watch the thing. It's cool, bro. No one told you to. Because, you know, sometimes I don't stream for you. Sometimes I stream for me. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Huh? Oh, no, it's nothing. It was too dark to see Seiko's features in great detail, but something seemed amiss. It was her face. Was she blushing? Can't miss being in prison? Well, there's nothing I can say to you then, bro. Nothing I can say to you. I'm back for a little bit. Say no. Nothing I can say to you then, bro. If you don't like the game, you don't like the game. I don't know what to tell you, bro. I'm fucking loving this shit. Yeah, I told you, bro. These two gay. A little gay. A little gay. You know what I mean? This is hard for me to say. Is it gonna happen? Is she gonna admit to it? But well, just say it. I'm gay and I have a crush on you. What is it? She had an uncharacteristically serious expression on her face and seemed really nervous. What was it, Seiko? What were you trying to tell me? Oh, God. Lesbians? Why the fuck did lesbians get allow? Yeah, that's a permitted term. We love lesbians. Scream lesbians all you want. Ah, never you mind. No! Oh, come on. Now my curiosity killed me. Just spit it out already. Promise you won't laugh? If you don't want me to, then I won't. Okay, because I'm totally serious. Twitch hates lesbians, confirmed. My house skipped a beat. This was the beginning. How could I have been so dense this whole time? Since we have no idea what's going to happen to us in here, there's something I really need to tell you. Okay. Seiko focus changed. Her gaze now directed squarely at my lips. What? Wait, was this? Will you kiss me?
キスして。
Oh, but when I say that to my friends, I'm the problem. Is this train was playing the whole time? Imagine she's like, imagine she has the wrong idea. And Seiko's like, Naomi, I know you like me, but you need to know I don't swing that way. And Naomi's like, bro!
したいの。
I want to kiss you.
なんで？
It doesn't allow gay either? Maybe it's because you're screaming it so it looks like you're being hateful. I'll allow it. Why? Because I love you. Finally.
友達
As a friend, right?
でしょ？
Naomi, you actually goofed it. You're actually goofing it up right now.
聖子は黙って。
Seiko didn't say a word. She just shook her head fervently. I was dumbfounded. Was she confessing to me?
私にも
I hadn't even had a boy confess to me yet. Yeah. Damn. This game is gay, people. It was so ahead of its time. Yeah, Naomi, fuck you, dude.
聖子は
She hung her head low, staring down at her feet. My silence almost seemed like it was causing her physical pain. She looked like she might explode. I couldn't see her face clearly, but I was certain she must have been quivering and blushing from ear to ear.
気なの。
You're serious?
結婚して。
I'd marry you if I could. I want to kiss you and hug you too.
ハグも
Hey, there's always a reminder. Yes! Ah!
こんなに小さくて
That was the first time I'd ever heard Seiko speak so softly with such a stammer in her voice.
初めて聞いた。
You know, like it's deep, but it's also kind of like, if I was Naomi, like, I'd have to admit it, we would work great in a relationship. We have to let it happen. Look! Look at her neck! Was it like that before? I swear that just came in.
私は
Before I knew it, I was crying and I had no idea why. Seiko, I'm sorry. I'm not... Get your tongue... Okay, that's crazy. They're 16, bro.
私は
I ran out of the room and just took off down the hall.
飛び出してきてしまった。
I mean, as in kissing, that's such a weird way to phrase it. That's such a strange way to say that. Why is she lying for, bro? She's staring at a collarbone. No. That was Seiko staring at Naomi. And to be fair, based on that photo, Naomi had a fucking strong collarbone anyway. To be fair, I have never seen such a detailed collarbone. Yeah, he's like, you can't run from the play, bro. Wow. Okay. She was talking about the bruise.
涙の理由は
Oh no, that was
でも理解できなかった。
yeah, but that wasn't the collarbone comment. The collarbone comment was from
嬉しか
Seiko.
ったような
The bruise thing was from.
友達
How can you fumble if you're not interested? That's
だよ
true.
うな
That is true. She's not interested, so she's technically not fumbling. But it is also no. Do you know what she is fumbling? She's not fumbling the relationship. That's whatever. She's fumbling Seiko as a person. Because you have to deep it. A big part of this game so far has been her trying to stop Seiko killing herself. And she's just dumped Seiko like that. The ghost school, just take whatever game you can get, man. Not for real as well. So she hasn't just fumbled the relationship. She's fumbled Seiko just living. I need to calm down. The Seiko I was friends with wasn't gone. She hadn't been lost. Regardless of whether or not I was able to return her feelings, I owed her at least a thank you. Seiko must have been pretty deep in regret by that point. I needed to get back to her. I needed to let her know that I would still stand by her.
戻ってフォローしてあげよ
Ugh. What was that?
う。突然すぐ
I was suddenly distracted by the sound of dripping water nearby. It was as if someone had left the faucet on, but only just, and was slowly slipping out onto the floor. But where was it? It sounded close, yet there was no sign of running water anywhere that I could see. I had a bad feeling about this. All I knew was it was close. Like, really close. No, it couldn't be. I looked at my feet and I gasped. Oh! An unpleasant looking black fluid was running down my thighs and pulling up on the floor beneath my feet, and it wasn't stopping. How did switch up and get your tongue? That's true. Ew, what the hell is this? Ah! I hesitantly collected a bit of it on my finger and studied it. It wasn't blood, it was almost tar-like, inconsistently smooth and vicious, or viscous. It seemed to be faintly glowing as well. Why was something like this coming out of my body? I went to wipe my finger on my skirt and shifted in place only to lose my footing and fall backwards, landing hard on my rear. Black liquid, bro. Imagine pissing black liquid one day, bro. I put my hands on the side of my head, closed my eyes, and screamed. I reached my limit. I just wanted all this to be over. Should have just kissed her. For real! Should have let it happen, bro. Little kiss never hurt nobody. Tried as I might to shout out the world was just determined to be ignored. It was like heaven and earth were moving around me. Like, I guess she doesn't want to, like, return the feelings because she doesn't. In the middle of this is crazy. It's not period blood, bro. That sounds completely different. That sounds brand new. Personally, if I was Naomi, yeah, I'm not gay. I haven't returned the feelings to my friend. I would have been like, look, I gotta be honest. I'll kiss you all you want, but you have to understand that if we get out of here, this isn't gonna be... We ain't gonna be girlfriend. We ain't gonna be friends that just so having to kiss sometimes. You down for that? Yeah, like in the Hunger Games. Don't run from your friend. I felt dizzy. My head in particular, the human cranium weighs about 5 kilograms. Like I felt every last gram straining my neck muscles was hitting my back. You gonna kiss me? I mean, if you ask nicely. What's happening? I'm losing consciousness. I can't open my eyes. All the blood in my body came rushing up to my head. Why was this happening? I could feel the blood vessels in my face pressing against my skin. I could see the blood behind my eyelids. It hurts so much. I felt the blood just kept coming. It wouldn't stop. It felt as if my blood vessels, my eyes, my whole head could burst any moment. Somebody please save me, Seiko. Be careful, you're about to fall into a valley of past and future memories. A valley of past and future memories. As my last vestiges of consciousness were fading, I heard a little girl's voice. But I was in pain. I was way down. I couldn't open my eyes. If you wish to save your friend, you'll need to overcome fate itself. What are you saying? The heaviness in my head grew at an alarming rate, and I heard a tearing sound behind my ears. The sound of major blood vessels breaking wide open. I was certain I was going to die, but when the pain and dizziness simply vanished, it was the sensation of a face shimmering before my eyes. Why should I know so much? I don't know. I was thinking the exact same. I was like, let me not say anything. Maybe it's something the Japanese people learn in biology class or something. You know what I'm saying? Oh shit! I almost spilled water everywhere. Luckily, I didn't. I wondered if maybe I could open them now. Slowly and carefully, I relaxed the muscles that were so forcibly and fearfully holding my eyelids shut. What? Where am I? Huh? This isn't Heavenly Host. Exactly what I said. I've seen this image a million times before. I seen just morning with Seiko. This was my house. Am I really home? Was it all a dream, maybe? Mom, I'm home. Something wasn't right. My field of vision was low to the ground, and everything around me looked larger than it should. What was going on? Is this her dad? They got sucked into the curse? Why did you correct Trevor? This is the very first bit of the game, yeah. I'm trying to think. What are the other people doing right now based on the other game? I can't remember. I know Ayumi and Yoshiki are together. I know there's a bit where when you switch to the teacher and she's with like someone else, like a ghost pushes a cupboard on her, but she survives because she wants to save her students, and she spends like her rest of her time like with her arm fucked up. Guess what? I brought you a cat. Dad? You've always been so mature watching the house by yourself when we're away. Come on, pet it. Isn't it great, Naomi? Natsumi. Ah, Mom. Now you'll have someone to keep you company. Sorry we're so late coming from home from work, Stevie. It's so nice that we can trust you, though.
この猫がいれ
I'm
ば
really sorry, but now you won't need to be lonely anymore, right? Stop this.
メイは
May would spend half their time indoors and the other half in the backyard as if she were out to pasture or something. May had not been much land, but that was her territory, and she rarely ventured outside of it. Once I was so upset my parents were going to be late coming home from work again that I scooped up May and ran away from home for a little while.
メイを抱
They were just trying to be nice to Ghostman. They've literally been through death. They just want to break. In this game, the ghosts torture you. Because they're just angry all the time. Fuck them ghosts. There are some that are nice. Papa, Mama, I hate you. Oh, this is her as a kid. This is her years and years back. Stop it.
えるから
It's because you're here, May. Because you're here, Papa and Mama don't think they have to come home. It's your fault, you know. Bro. Casper isn't in this game then? No. Bro. What is Naomi's obsession with blaming everyone around her for everything?
あらあらどうした
Naomi,
の
what's wrong? Why are you crying? Where did you and May run off to?
泣いちゃって
I'm sorry, May. I didn't want us to be apart. I said a really mean thing to you, May. I'm so sorry.
何言ってるの
No, it's alright. Naomi will always be there for you. She loves you, you know. She gets us exactly how you feel. She's very understanding.
それからしばらくして
It wasn't long after that that May ran
いな
away.
くなった
It is what it is. Me and my friend were high. We watched Ugly Dolls. I don't know why I picked. I haven't heard of that, bro. That sounds horrifying, though.
私は泣きながら
I searched for her every day through teary eyes, but in the end, she never did come home. It's such a pity. I guess even cats get strange ideas in their head from time to
違う
time.
の
That wasn't
せ
it.
っかくのお友達
You
だ
two
か
were
ら
such good friends
私
too.
が悪いの
I did
新
this.
しいお友達がで
You
き
should
る
make a new friend in no time. You just need to put this out of your mind and move on. It's because May was so understanding and kind-hearted that she disappeared from my life. If only I hadn't said what I said to her. May, come back, please, May.
姉ちゃん
Mud's H bitch without the head. Well, yeah, it's not a very nice word to say. It's been... Though I thought I permitted that last stream. I'll just allow it. Fuck it, why not?
あなたは
You never change, do you?
お
Mom?
母さん
Mom, where are
どこにい
you?
るの
She's not here.
ナオミ
Ah! Seiko?
聖子聖子大丈夫
You're right, I've been looking for you every... Ah?
何の反応も
She didn't respond, but she didn't have to. This was definitely Seiko.
ないよ
I can't see you very well. Come a little closer, please. Let me see your face.
より
I drew in towards Seiko, who was sitting on the ground and rested my head on her shoulder, and then I wrapped my arms around her. I still couldn't see her face, though. It might be because of the dim lighting in the room.
なんだ
But no, that wasn't it. Something was very wrong here. Seiko wasn't moving an inch. That's when I realized. Her skin was cold. She's dead?
待って
Wait, where was I? Was I at home or was this Heavenly Host? The last thing I remembered was frantically trying to find her again. I could smell incense from somewhere far off. Finally realized that this wasn't reality. Guys, no more swearing. This is a family-friendly stream.
岸駅です
Narrating a Kishi station. Whoa.
違う
No.
違う
No, this person's sitting perfectly still on the floor, not saying a word. This wasn't Seiko, so who was
聖子
it?
じゃない
A ghost. A ghoul. A ghost. Naomi.
真っ暗闇の中
Within unyielding darkness, I knew that whoever it was taking Seiko's shape was coming toward me.
いる
She's here. She's right next to me. I can feel her breath. I can sense her presence. Who are you? Piss in her eyes. I guess it would work, right? Yeah, even the ghost would be like, yo, what the fuck? Why did you do that to me?
お友達よ
I'm your friend with the broken neck, remember?
あなたが死なせて
This is the future where you make me die. How do you come up with this shit, man?
どうしてさっき一人
Why did you leave me by myself back there after we finally managed to get back together too?
この人
I was so worried that I'd hurt you, so worried that that's why things turned out this way. No, don't say that.
打ちひし
As I stay there stricken with grief, I heard the footsteps of a child approach. I looked up and saw a little girl with a red dress standing over me. Oh, no, not again! No! Do you want to save your friend no matter what it takes? A dead bit mode. I'm banning you from chat. I'm banning you from chat. Mods ban him. Mods ban him. Put user in timeout. Yep, you're getting timed out for a minute. Yeah, that's what you get. That's what you get. That's what you get. You have been timed out. Yeah. That's what you get. You've been timed out for a whole minute. All this chats were gone! For the better. You're getting timed out for a minute. You got time. Cooper got timed. Just for saying that shit, you got timed out for a minute, bro. I'm going crazy with power! Save your friend no matter what it takes. Who? What are you? I'm the one who controls the fate of this world. I had no clue what she meant by that. But I remembered that she'd been giving me advice this whole time. She had a different air about her than the other spirits around the school building. I felt like maybe she was on my side. I want to save her, please. There's some way to do it. Tell me now. I'll give you another chance to remember. Think hard. What you've just seen are events from your past, which is also the future through which your spirit now passes. In other words, this isn't the first time you've experienced a sequence of events, but you already knew that, didn't you? Something doesn't happen. It should have sounded like complete nonsense to me. Give me Twitch more. There isn't anyone to moderate, but then one day there will be. And you'll go crazy with power, and I'm not going to have it. But I didn't say a word, I just nodded. They were only fragments, but nonetheless, I seen crystal clear visions of what I can only assume were the first time experiencing these events. That was some deja vu I've been feeling. That wasn't some crazy delusion or misidentified nerve impulse in my brain. It was real. And you've already seen the trigger event from which your despair originated. So this is some 999 shit. So now you fight against this fated demise. Take the bucket. When I came back to my sense, I found myself standing in the hallway on the 3rd floor of this school building. When I did get there, how long had I been there? I looked down and sure enough there were puddles of black all around me. It was that viscous fluid that had been spilling out from inside of me. A palpable manifestation of dread spreading out across the floor, but this was no time to sulk. I had to think about Seiko. Anytime Dilemma game is now... Yeah. It's called Zero Escape Games. That's what they're called. Let me see if the timeout thing works. Oh, he's back! He got untimed out. Are his chats back? His chats are not back. Can I bring them back? I can't bring them back. The menace is free. Bro, the way his fucking... I just clicked timeout. I thought it would just stop him from chatting. I didn't think it would delete every message he's put in chat. That's fucking crazy, bro. That's fucking insane. Mods, ban him. Ban him, chat. Ban him. I'd left her by herself again. I wonder if she's still in the custodian's room. Nope, she's in here, bro. That sound coming from inside. There was a violent banging coming from one of the stools with a lump in my throat and a shiver down my spine. I slowly crept in to take a look. Take the bucket, bro. You know this. There was an eerie stillness in the air in the girl's laboratory. At least his digital footprint is cleared. Not yours. So, yeah, actually, yeah, to be fair, it's saved in the video. Because this is the VOD that's going to be put up. The VOD isn't going to have a live playthrough anymore. So don't worry, it's all that. Open it or think about it, chat. There was a source of all these bad feelings and uncomfortable premonitions that I'd been having. I knew what I was going to find. I remembered this future. This was the future I absolutely had to prevent from coming to pass. The image of what waited for me in the stool was burned in my memory. Gonna ban me? Yeah, your footprint stays. No! Too freaky. I'll lower it down for you. I didn't mean to delete all your chats. My fault, bro. I just thought it would be funny to mute you for a minute. Our reality. Seiko. She's alive. Alive, I'll save you. There was again a flash of the future that awaited us. Made even one wrong move. I accidentally skipped through. But there was still time. I could still save her. Use the bucket outside. We know this. Give you something to stand on. My neck. Inside were buckets of clumps of unidentifiable rotting meat, crawling with countless maggots. The sight alone was nauseating. This was no time to be grossed out. Seiko's life was on the line. Because of the bucket with surprisingly little hesitation. After dumping its contents onto the ground, I held the dirty bucket tight against my chest and rushed back into the bathroom. Hold her up, bro! Also, I'm gonna loosen the rope. I threw the bucket onto the floor upside down and stepped on it like a footstool. Sure enough, this gave me the lift I needed to reach Seiko's neck. This would work. I was going to save her. I positioned my hand on Seiko's shoulder and began feeling around for the knot, but then... What the fuck happened? What the fuck happened? What the fuck happened? The bottom of the old rusted bucket had given away. I lost my footing and fell, inadvertently pulling down Seiko's body. Her thin neck snapped easily. What the fuck do you mean the bucket had given way? It's a fucking circle. It doesn't have legs. It's not gonna fucking snap and then fall. It's a fucking circle. What the fuck? God, no, Seiko. It imploded? Oh yeah, that is possible. If it was really thin metal. That's where the middle broke. Seiko's neck was twisted unnaturally. Her arms and legs hung limply and swayed back and forth within the momentum of my fall. She would struggle no more. I could still feel the sensations of the last moment on my hand. I was responsible for this. I broke her neck. I killed Seiko. I clapped my hands on either side of my head and curled up in a fetal squat. This was all predestined to happen. It was an inescapable fate. But somehow I should have been able to change it. Fear, despair, and anger were all swirling around inside my head, and I couldn't do a thing to quell them. I knew what was going to happen. I knew it. But I couldn't stop it. What the hell was wrong with me? I just went through the same motions as before. I made the exact same mistake, and now Seiko's dead. Shit. Wrong ending. Maybe, yeah, we weren't meant to get the bucket then. Can I just go from there? I should have saved. I thought that would have been such an obvious thing that I didn't even think to save the game. Damn, this game has a way of pissing you off, bro. Quick saves. If I've got to replay the game, then I'll just end off stream here. Hey! Resume from here. I'm surprised. Now, why did you think of that? Why did you think of that? Think of something else. No, I remember now. The moment that bucket is rusted through, I fall and I wind up breaking Seiko's neck. Yo! There must be some other way, some way to loosen the rope so she can breathe. The only half-conscious Seiko was thrashing about wildly, frantically squirming for air. I promised her the freak. It seemed automatic, like a reflex. The body struggled for life when life was being denied it. All I could see as I watched her body writhing on that rope was proof positive that she wanted to live. I'm gonna save you, I swear! It was gonna be alright. I could see the future. Fate was on my side for a change. Grabbing her body's a little bit risky. Because she might like do this and then fall. And fall like the other game. Yeah. That's what I love about it. Think of something else. Which one should we do, chat? Which one should we do, chat? No, that shit can kill you. Gives you a really bad headache, I've heard. You got the quick saves? I do have the quick saves! Fuck that shit! Grab it! Yeah! And I had to Seiko's body into the air, loosening the pull on the rope so she could breathe. Unfortunately, while writhing could have inadvertently quicked me square in the jaw. The force of her blow caused me to stumble and fall backwards. Seiko. She's really suffering. I have to hurry. I fucking told you, bro. Seiko's neck was twisted unnaturally. Her arms and legs hung limply swayed in the leftover momentum of a struggle that would plague her no more. I didn't make it in time. Maybe I couldn't. Maybe this was all predestined to happen, an inescapable fate. I wanted to escape it, but there it was. It's okay. Because it was an accident. Seiko's fucking writhing around trying to fucking breathe. Okay. Alright, we fucked up. We fucked up. I knew I shouldn't have picked it, but whatever. Whatever. God damn it, I will finish this chapter. I will finish it. Okay. Continue. Did you hit the jiggle at least? Bruh. Quick saves. I do like this though. In Corpse Party, you had to like save all the time to do different decisions. This game, you get quick saves. The future fate was on my side for a change. Think of something else. No, wait, I remember this too. If I try and lift her, I'm just going to end up being pulled down harder and breaking her neck. What do I do? There has to be something else. Hoist her up on your shoulders. You need to lift her higher up. I quickly ducked under Seiko's body and forced myself between her wildly flailing legs, so she was sitting on my shoulders. And I put everything I had into my back muscles, standing up and lifting her into the air. Does it jiggle or spins in a rhombus? What the fuck does that even mean, bro? There's great enough slack in the rope that she above Scaper's body weakened as it was naturally collapsed against the back wall. Thinking fast, I took a step forward and actively pushed her into it, holding her in place so her head wouldn't drop back down again. Yo, time, I only made this guy worse. Stay with me. Breathe. Breathe. Gonna get out of this rope now, okay? Hold still. All the hair on my body was standing on end. I actually did it. I averted fate. I prevented Seiko's death. I could feel it all throughout my being. I had just stepped into a new world, a new destiny. It was an odd sensation. My deja vu, my memories of all that horrible future had ground to a halt. I had no idea what was going to happen from here. See, the only memories I retained from that other timeline were the ones related to my dearest friend's demise. Seiko had stopped squirming and simply slumped over, exhausted from the whole ordeal. I reached my hand up to her neck gently and carefully. With a lot of fumbling, I successfully untied the knot on the rope. Peeling the slack noose off of Seiko's neck was a sort of crackling sound with each yank. I was in awe of how much force that rope had exerted. It was painful just thinking about it. Up through this morning, she was all smiles and laughter. She was always thinking about me and always so kind and outgoing. Why did something so horrible have to happen to her? Has she reached that far up? Let me think. Someone's on my shoulder. I'm going like... Depending how tall Naomi is and how short Seiko is, I could see this working. There's also slack on the rope now as well, you have to remember. So the rope is probably like a little bit lower than her neck is, right? So yeah, she's going like this. Trying to hold Seiko on her. Yeah. Yeah, I could see that. It just depends how tall Seiko is. As long as the two of us are together, we'll make it through this. I looked down at Seiko, still breathing, and sobbed. Gonna get to her waist. No, but she's not stood on my shoulder. Her legs are around me. So her legs here, her ass is here. And so, yeah, actually. So her neck would only be about half as high up as it usually would be. Seiko still breathing and sobbed. I let Seiko out of the stool and gently laid her down on the bathroom floor. She was too weak to go any further just yet. You idiot, why would you try and hang yourself? I was so worried about you. You have no idea. I laid my head down on her body. She was so warm. I wasn't going to let her go again. I wasn't going to let anyone take her away from me. It's okay, and I'm so sick. I'll never let you leave you alone again. Do you understand? Can you see me? It's me, Naomi. What is it? Okay.
したの。
What's wrong? It's me, bro.
聖子の様子が
Seiko wasn't acting like herself.
恐ろしいもの
She was regarding me as if she'd just seen a ghost. Her face was plainly painted with abject fear from the very depths of her soul. She stumbled to her feet clumsily and then hastily darted out of the room.
聖子
She frenzied you. It's not that deep, for real. Why? I didn't understand. Was she confused? Either way, I had to catch her.
錯乱しているのかな。とにかく追いつかないと。待ってよ。
Wait, tell me what's wrong. It's me. It's Naomi. I kept pace with Naomi's frantic, unsteady
廊下の
sprinting.
隅から
As she turned the corner, headed down the staircase, and then... Oh, she fell.
ちょっと
Oh, she fell. Oh, she fell. Gotta go. I see. Oh, she died. Oh, she's dead. We forgot the piano wire! Oh, shit! We forgot the piano wire! Bruh. What a way to go. Plot armor warmer out. Bro, she has the fucking opposite of plot armor. She keeps fucking dying. Every Corpse Party game I play where she says she fucking dies. Why? It's like I saved you. I just saved you. Oh. It smells rotten. Oh, poor you. Poor you. Did you really think you could save her? Once someone fate passes through these halls, it's locked in place forever. Don't you see? If your destiny is to die here, then that's what's going to happen, no matter what. And the way you will die will just keep getting worse and worse every time. Wow! Good girl, good girl. Don't worry. I'll gladly extract all your painful memories for now. This isn't your first time here after all, right? We have all the time in the world to savor all the new unspeakable ways your friend can die. That's what I'm saying, bro. That's what I was saying, the surround sound. Such unbelievable cruelty. This was inhuman malevolence, the likes of which I'd never even imagined could exist. Bro, I'm only at 54% darkening still.
私が余計なことをしたせいで
My own overzealous actions, Seiko wound up meeting a fate worse than death by hanging.
もっとひどい姿になってしまった。
Bro, imagine just holding your friend's head.
私のせいで
It was my fault, my fault. My tears began raining down on Seiko's cheek, and on her forehead, into her nose, into her mouth, into her eyes. But Seiko's eyes wouldn't close. Despite lacking the ability to focus anymore, she just kept staring right at me. Oh, Seiko,
今
what are you looking at right now? What thoughts are going through your mind? Why did you run from me earlier? Why were you so afraid?
追いかけても
But no matter how many times I asked her these questions, Seiko just wouldn't answer. I thought that we'd always be friends no matter what, that we'd always be together. Answer me, please say something, don't leave me all alone. I could still feel the warmth from Seiko's head in my arms, but she was gone now. I was powerless, all I could do was scream. This game is too dark. Is this too free? Try have a look. Actually, no, don't have a look. These guys are 16. No. Actually, no, these guys are 16. That means all the artists want to make more out of them. Actually, now I think about it. Nothing else to do. Nothing would change. Not that the screaming helped. All that did was echo back at me, as if mocking my pain. I felt like I was trapped in a cold, damp cell. I had no doubt in my mind that this was hell.
どうしてこんなひどい目に遭う
Why do we have to put through this nightmare? God, I can't take it anymore. Get me out of here.
ここから出して誰か助けて
One, seal, an alternate user's tale. Wow. Chapter is now playable for Demise. It's telling me, alright, soulful testimony unlocked in bonus menu. Yo, let's check that shit. What the fuck do you mean, soulful testimony? Gather your spirits. Soulful testimonies. Hi everybody, and thanks for all your help. This is your friend story with the voice of Seiko, who's certainly no Yoiko. Turns good guy. Oh shit, this is the voice actor! Today was my first time with a dummy head mic.
いや今日初めてダミーヘッドっつうんですか頭
I went face to face with him and spoke right into his ears. But this guy's head smooth and featureless. So that's how they do the surround sound thing. So they have like the head mics. Well, except for the ears, of course. That's fucking crazy. So yeah, if you're into voice acting shit, yeah, you got a little... That's cool as fuck. That is cool as fuck, bro. Alright. Chat! After 3 hours and 20 minutes on the dot, because it just hit, we have finally gone through chapter 1. Wow. What a game. Yeah, this game's banging. After all these years of being a Corpse Party fan, finally being able to play the sequel game. Yeah. Most of it was spent talking about fanboys. Yeah, so I'm gonna get this VOD posted up on the new channel. I'll put it up in the Discord for y'all, and I'll make a little community post about it. That's where all the VODs will go from now on. When's the next time you're streaming? I think I'll do a Virtue's Last Reward stream. I'll see. I was gonna say tomorrow, but I'm busy on Saturday, so I don't want to stay up too late streaming. And it's gonna be a long stream, so I might do a short stream tomorrow if I'm not doing anything. But the next full Virtue's Last Reward stream will be the day after. So Saturday night. But yeah, I'm on my way. Thank y'all for watching. If you enjoyed, join the stream tomorrow. Yeah, it'll be short. And I probably won't. I might be really tired knowing me. I'll be honest. Short Terraria stream? Yeah, maybe. I want to get some horror games together. Do like another Terraria stream. But the thing is with Terraria, every time I play it, I end up playing 4 hours. So I kind of want to wait till I know I have time, because those streams end up like 3 to 5 hours, bro. I don't want to make sure I do Terraria good, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, next stream, you know what? Next stream comes when next stream comes. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, thank y'all for watching. Thank y'all for being here. I'm going to get the VOD posted up. Y'all see that. Y'all see that. All right. See you guys in a few days.